Hey, 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 hey. Sorry, y'all, get all my stuff together. Get myself together. Get me together because I missed y'all, so I don't want to come in here all half hours. Yes, ours. No cursing. Not yet. How are you doing, William? William, how you doing? How you doing, Jared? Jared, how you doing? Con John, how you doing, King? How you doing? How are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hold on one second while I pull up the live we're doing so I can see the chat from my phone. Oh, I don't even have to glance out. Yeah, crank. All right. There we go. Now I can see the chat and run my mouth at the same time. How you doing? Miss you too. Miss you too. Maria, Maria, how you doing? How you doing? Happy Saturday. How you guys doing? How you doing? Hold on, I definitely have to make sure that in my hold on. I have to make sure in my ear I keep what I want to hear in my ear. So I can be good and stay on track. Because that's all I want to do. I want to first I want to thank the kingdom for being the kingdom. I want to apologize to the members for not giving more membership stuff that are perks. Something good, something, how you doing, Cooch? How you doing? How you doing? Um, I wanna I wanna say that I wanna thank everybody who ever walked up in here and showed respect. I don't care where you're from. I don't care about none of that. I care that if you got enough time on your hands that you came up in a place, you know how to act like you got sense. So when you do it, that's a crown to me. I wanna I wanna thank everybody for respect because that's what I've given. And the truth of the matter is, I came on the internet in the first place, on YouTube in the first place, because as a subscriber, it got to a point where the bullying was to subscribers. And when I saw that even people would do it to me, I needed a voice bigger than the number of characters they were willing to give me in a chat. I needed a voice that was mine that I could control. I needed to come. Hold on, let me see. Um, I needed to. I needed to come on here and be what I thought social media, what I thought the internet should be, no matter who you were. So no matter if you had once upon a time been whatever bad is or whatever wrong was or whatever, whatever, whatever. And just be you and prove that something. Prove that it wouldn't sit around judging everybody. And maybe it could give people a chance not to judge you. So I came on here and I did that. I made no secrets about who it was that pulled me on here with their racist ways, with their bullying tactics to subscribers, with their manipulation of the most important things we really fight to make better, the things that most people are going through in life. I came on here and I told you that the reason I have the acronym SIS, Standing in Solidarity, or Sisters in Solidarity, is because I have never trusted women like that. But what I learned is I am a woman, born one, birth children, and if you didn't, that don't make you less of one than me. But since the world seems to think that makes a woman, I'm sitting here telling you, I was born one. I was born one. I birthed children. If I didn't, I had a period. Let me tell you something. That let's not go there. But I am a woman, so I had to find a way to bring us together. And I thought, who better than somebody who don't trust a woman as far as she could throw one, and she is one, than me? Because if I believe, see, first of all, you can't do anything you don't believe in. So if I don't believe women could stand together and that women are powerful together and that women make it a better place for everybody else, if I didn't believe that, and that doesn't mean to step on the toes of men, no, this is a kingdom. So I said in here, by women actually taking a breath and breathing and taking off all of these armors and everything else they have on themselves, the men can be men. So in the kingdom, we don't need the men fighting with the women. We don't do this. We don't do that. Perfectly. In that process, what I learned is, you know why you got to get good people in the world, or bosses and leaders? Because there are so many people who want to just live in the darkness. And on this internet, I have seen more darker days than I've seen living in a city that some act like just saying Chicago. It just got them scared. It's so dangerous. You better not walk down the street. Better not look. They robbing you, stealing, they killing, they feeling, they... No, it's not. This internet is doing that. And all the players that sit around and talk about all the places they wouldn't go because it's so bad are the bad people on this internet. So when I came on this internet, I had watched more than the people that was fighting with each other seemed to have watched. But yet, I didn't come in here judging, holding that on nobody, doing none of that. Not a John, not a nobody. I knew who I didn't like. And then even when the person I didn't like decided, I'm talking Amber, decided she'd come and be something better, hey, I gave that a chance. Because I'm nobody's God. I'm nobody's mother. I'm nobody's final answer. But for some reason, these heifers done decided that I'm just such a threat to them, taking me down. Taking me down with who? So I'm here to say this is my opinion of the John Yates sector and anyone who continues to associate themselves with it. It is filled with bigots, racists, women who have come and brought their miserable, trifling, angry, depressed ass into a room and decided they wanted to destroy anybody who was fighting against that, anybody who had a better life than the one they were pretending to have. And I say all of this to say that I wasn't judging, but because I had watched, because remember, subscribers can watch whatever they want. They can go and look and watch and comment if they want to, hit the like button if they want to, subscribe if they want to. They can do whatever, join memberships if they want to, send super chats. But in this bitter place over there, I used to watch. That's what brought me to here, where you're looking at, where I'm talking to you and people are listening, and they gonna go tell somebody to come listen. I came because I said, what is going on? What? I ain't never. And then they got the nerve that they threaten everybody as soon as they see, I saw you there. I did this. Shut up. Now I'm purposely going to dance in there. Go in there when I feel like, do the Tootsie Roll all up and through it. Yup, show is. But that's not where it gets as dirty as it does. We in 2025 and we in marching into 2025. I'm like, oh, you know what? Let me come up in here and reintroduce. No, we're not reintroducing myself. You know who the hell I am. Yeah, you know, they do too. I'm going to say that, y'all, yes, we are about to go here to Danny and PayPal Gate with Crazy Cat Mama. Let me tell you something. That whole situation has had people still to this day going around trying to cheerlead. Do you feel this way about Danny? This is how it looks. It makes you look. So from this day forward, before I even finish that story, from this day forward, so there are never no misunderstandings. If I'm talking about something and I guess everybody gonna look for somebody else to blame, I'm going to unmod everybody. So nobody seems to think that my minds are saying what my minds didn't come for that. I didn't look for cheerleaders. I didn't look for co-signers, people I own. I didn't look for new children. I didn't look for people behind me. I look for people beside me. I look for people to encourage me and vice versa. I look for those type of things. But the things that have taken place in the last couple of months are so shit shisty crazy that the fact that I'm even a part of them is just hilarious to me. And let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck if I sat on the phone with you for 200 hours a day, and there's only 24 in a day. I don't care if I told you something going on with my kids. First of all, my kids are grown, but they my babies forever. My kids could hate my guts. Come on here and shit on me. What I'm gonna tell you is let me catch you saying some slippity dip about them. I will go ham. So to anyone I don't fuck with, mention my kids, even in a good way. And as far as I'm concerned, you declaring war. And I guarantee it's a war that one of us die for. I promise. When I say die, it means I'll die for mine. To protect my shit, I stand firm on what is mine. Don't mention my kids in no kind of way. Don't mention nobody to explain me, because can't nobody explain me but me. Don't mention my fucking kids. You come in my comments like you think you know me like that. You think you know what? There's nothing anyone on here could know that I would be like, oh my God, let me deny it. Let me fight it. But that also means that unlike these goofy bitches, my family and any adult I know, their story is theirs, not mine. So I bring it nowhere to nobody on no mother in the internet. Don't play with me. But back to what I was saying to lead to that. So like I said, since then it's been like, oh God, let me prove it. If anybody thinks that when I brought Crazy Cat Mama and Richard on here, it was for this reason and this reason alone. Heidi put out something. They said something different. I gave them a voice for that. That's it. That ain't a side. That ain't a shit. When everybody was asking me before they came on about what I had got, everything else. Oh my God, it was used. And it was this woman in duress because she lost her husband. Hold on. We talking about a woman with a whole nother man? Huh? And if you don't think I did never think Crazy Cat Mama was messy for even giving Heidi any information that was anybody's but Heidi's business, period, whether she went to Heidi, I did. But the person who seems to want to make sure everybody sees the numbers so they can, I guess, decide if I'm good or bad, to the point that I got my mods making comments like, oh, I don't know if I make enough money to be around Danny. To everybody who's a mother out here, do you ever ask yourself, I wonder if I'm a terrible mother because I couldn't do for my kid what her mother does for her? It doesn't make you a terrible mother. I'm so sick of this goofy ass internet and what y'all declare important. Even in the heart of the world going upside down, you know what everybody on here is still doing? Arguing about some shit that we all know happened. We all know gonna keep happening. We all know that's the same old person. We all know these people trifling. We all know this. We all know that. Danny stays in a hotel, tells you she stays in a hotel, tells you why she stays in a hotel. Y'all done made up 8,000 reasons why it's different. And by y'all, I'm talking this John Yates sector. Y'all done made up 8,000 motherfucking reasons that why it is. Kendra do something, y'all got a pity party. Anybody mention it, it's a pity party. Take your fucking one-sided, sit on my hands on anything important, goofy asses somewhere else. You trifling bitches. Then, like I said, I just want to make sure. So if everybody who thinks that whatever Danny got from anybody is any of their fucking business, or if they found out about it, don't like me, stay the fuck away from me politely. Gracias. Thank you. Whatever language, if you speak a different language, drop thank you in the chat in some other language for these bitches so they can understand that never did I take it for granted. They took it for jealous. They took it for a top story. They took it for clicks and views. And unlike these bitches, I don't have to go live and I can create 1,000 subscribers within 6 months of just dropping shorts and uploads. They got to come on here, degrade a bitch, trade on a bitch, be nasty to a bitch who was nothing but good to you. And hey, hold on, these bitches are saints? Fuck you and the bitches you roll with. Fuck you and the drunk night calls from John Yates. Fuck you and everybody who thinks that you made me. Fuck you and if you hoes don't sit down on a 2 billion people platform, sitting here telling me that if I don't join the clan or the cult you bitches are in, hey, I be here, hey, I don't know what gang you in. I fucks with Maria all day, all night, and I drop crochet jokes. Ain't no damn crochet gang. Y'all made it a gang. You know why? Because all y'all got to have ops. Y'all got to have an opposition. Y'all got to have something to fight for. Y'all actually are sitting in your house hoping somebody gets into it on the internet and continues to fight somebody who ain't went nowhere. John been damn near killing himself for 5 years. John been on this motherfucker racist for 6 years, maybe 10. John been on this mofo showing us what addicts really look like for 9 years. But ain't gave him a pair of sleepy warmers. Please stop. Amber is the biggest disaster for white women ever. And y'all worship the ground this whole walk on. Why? You know why? Because they chase money. All these bitches chase money. But y'all want me to be the bunny chaser with them. I'm not. So I'm going to continue to give y'all pajama jammy jams. I'm going to continue. No, not continue because I haven't done it how I should. I'm going to give my memberships. Thank you. Oh, I don't care how many times we have to reset it. If the Wi-Fi cut, I don't know what's going on. I think it's this corner that I'm in, but this is my Zen corner, so I'm going to keep it. But I am going to get all of this off my chest. Because see, these are the repeat gang. These are the regurgitation crew. These are the wash, rinse, repeat. These are the backdoor secret people who literally send people information, then they go live and they talk about the shit they want them to do. These are the people that are the things I hate in this world. These are the people that bring division. These are the people that bring disgust. These are the people that make people, let me tell you something different than me and other people. Because I'm an open person. And because I am a real person who is actually not judging you by your money, by your race, by your gender, by your sexuality, by your religion, since I'm honestly not doing by your political stance, by any of that, since I'm not doing any of that for real, since that's not what I'm grabbing you off of, when people come in here and they meet each other, they don't worry about that you're a bad one because they realize that if you took time, then you're showing the good in you, not the good in Danny, not the good in. So there are Black people, African Americans, whatever you want to call them. I hate to call us Black because Black can't be different shades, only brown could. So there are people, my people, who would never mess with Caucasians. You know why? Because every encounter they've had has been disworthy, has been terrible, has been where they had to prove themselves, has been this bad thing. They don't do that when they meet people in here. You know why? Because Danny opened a place where put your goddamn crown on. So I don't care if you went to jail. I didn't come to get your jail files and read them out here to tell people you were a better person or a good person or a bad person. I didn't come to do none of that. I didn't come to find out that maybe your kids talk to you or they don't talk to you. Maybe you were divorced. Maybe you had kids by somebody else and then got married to somebody else. I don't care. Maybe you put a kid up for adoption. I don't know. That's not what I came to judge anybody about. And for some reason, everybody wants to test that. Like I said, I got all these old oppressed ass Black people letting me know that if Massa thinks I'm okay, then I must be kissing their ass. That must be what you doing. Because who's Massa? Which one of y'all in chains? Huh? Why suddenly white became right for you? White became smart, good, rich, the answer? Why? I don't think like that. The answer's the answer. The truth. And even when I look at actually history, the way that motherfuckers is behaving is just exactly that. Calm yourselves down. Like I said, the world on fire, y'all still sitting around frivolous lawsuits, bullshit, dumb shit, goofy shit. for clicks, views, and super chats, super stickers, and whatever else they give. Then y'all worried about who's using who. Mm. 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 So, like I said, so if y'all still gonna be on PayPal Gate forever with my name, stay there. And if you still gonna be sitting around trying to look for the way to take Danny down, keep going. I mean, just keep going. I mean, keep going. And even when you think you took me down, it won't work. To take me down, you're gonna have me stop breathing. That's how you're gonna take me down. That's it. That's it. So, like I said, I'm done giving y'all attention. It's more important things to do when you got a platform. It's bigger things to do. And I'll still talk about the BS y'all do. I'll still OMG moment when I want to. If you talk about me, who cares? Who cares? But like I said, before I ever started messing with, and here's the funny thing, people talk about Terry Lynn the most. And the honest truth is, and here's the worst part, I'll be called a sellout for saying what I'm about to say. Terry Lynn has been a better friend, a realer friend than Heidi ever has been. Heidi wants to be a YouTube opportunity. She wants to be able to have something on everybody to one day, I guess, take them down. When the truth of the matter is, Heidi's still bitter with Siwa and Jules, and she'll just be around anybody who's taking them down. And she has such a jealousy for Terry Lynn that she'll be anywhere where somebody wants to take her down. So in the end, it really makes her worse than all of them. It's true. She's worse than Jules. And like, here's the funny thing. Heidi, what she did to me, makes Jules look like a fucking last pick whore. Like second pick. She's top pick now. She's fucking top pick. And to all you goofies, a bottom bitch is the top bitch. Like really, so the whole time y'all like glorifying a whore. Like that's just a whore, but you just like the top pick. Like he's gonna, God, you fucking goofies. Anyway, and I still don't think Jules is shit. But next to what Jules did, Heidi did, what Heidi did is up here. Because I actually respected Heidi. I wasn't scared of her. I didn't think she was better than anybody. I respected her. I think she has much talents. I do. But I think she's so evil and bitter that it's never going to get past. I think she's a backstabbing, vindictive bitch. I do. And I think she's the biggest sellout of every Black person, Latino, Arabic, Mexican, Nigerian, whatever the fuck they are, in the John Yates sector. That honestly admits they're part of the John Yates sector, and Heidi does. She's a fucking piece of shit. I will never talk to her. I couldn't be in a fucking room with her. And I have zero fucking respect for her. Period. I don't give a fuck who likes it and who doesn't. My mods don't speak for me. I control no one. And like I said, from here on out, if I got some shit on a bitch, I'll unmod everybody and bring in people who actually are just being modded. So no one thinks they have any control over anything. But I don't have to do that either. Just bag the fuck up. Respect your shit number, respect mine. And I don't need to talk about you no more because I'm getting it all out right now. So for every campaigner you got to vote you over me, that just tells that they were in I wasn't in a campaign. I wasn't going for votes. I wasn't. I'm not trying to take souls. I'm not trying to win souls over. I'm trying to take nobody's bank account. I'm not trying to use anybody. I'm not trying to do any of that. But if those PayPals, if that money makes all of you all decide that that's how I'm living, then that's how I'm living. But when you're checking that out to anybody who a mother, you ask yourself, could you do for yours what mine could do for mine? And if the answer is no, make yourself feel bad about that too. And when you're done asking if I have people that love me, even people I've met on here, because they actually really know I love them too. And it's people I pushed back from because I knew you was shady and fucking messy too. I knew it. And you proved me right. Not mincing my fucking words. For nobody. No more. Everything I've done and cutting when I went live, what time I go live has been for other people. Not because they asked me, because just out of respect, just to keep a conflict out, just to stop hearing this, just to stop doing this. And I never worry what would happen with me and Heidi and the mods that I had, because once again, they're not owned by her. But because I never thought nothing was going to happen with us. And I just knew it wouldn't become internet. And it says that nothing was about me. You lying bitch. You gonna be fuck. You gonna fuck me. Be polite enough to say we fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not. And Heidi strives off to how scared y'all are. She be punking the shit out of all y'all. While she lets John Amber punk the shit out of her. You know, let fucking what's her name? The T. All about the T come in the room. Shit. She done on pom poms and a whole fucking cheerleading suit. But anybody else, and like I said, the worst part is John and Amber done disrespect Heidi in so many ways that I want to fight them for her. Where her family root tooting and kicking on their ass. When AT2 told her to suck his dick, her family was root tooting to go on it. What they do when John was dropping her address? What they do when John was curb stomping her? Nothing. Nothing. I ain't heard her sister go lie about that. When Amber just sold her out to Bombshell. The same way Heidi sold Terry Lynn out to Bombshell. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because she needed to make sure she knew. Even with the Mims thing. I remember when Mims' daughter was on social media fucking shitting on Heidi and fucking Terry Lynn. And in the end, I said, well, at the end, if I lost my mother suddenly, I'd shit on all you bitches. Every last one of you. Said hello to my mother, I'd be shitting on you. Know what I mean? I promise you I would. I promise you I would. Still never traded on a mama. I ain't never been nothing but, because see, I'm a loyal mofo. And if you wrong and I know you're wrong, if I'm wrong and you know I'm wrong, come tell me. Come tell me. If you tell me it ain't gonna be social media, like I said, if Kat was telling Heidi all this shit, why she never hit my line and tell me? Social media is where she wanted to do it. Come on, y'all. These are social media ass bitches. But the worst part is they ain't even being something good on social media. Between 2024, just go check my numbers. Between 2024 and where we sent 2000, let's say October 2023 to right now, where we are right now, I've got almost 3,000 subscribers. And that didn't come from y'all sitting around rotating on John. That didn't come from y'all with the same data on Jules that it seems like you always had. Or the same people who sat by her while other people said she was a racist, she was a this, she was terrible to women, she was this, she was that, she was a groomer, she was a this, she was a that. Then they leave her and be like, hey y'all, you know she a groomer, she a doomer, a boomer, and a boomer. And look, here come the crowd of bitches who couldn't take Jules down by themselves, so they need to add one more Lego piece to the group of people that's never gonna take Jules down. They gonna be on YouTube till 2095. They'll be dead. They still gonna be on there trying to take Jules and John down. John and Jules won't even be alive. They'll still be trying to take John and Jules down. Because they are so dedicated to not taking them down. That Amber will play both sides. She'll be on the side of the people they hate, teaching them how to be the worst people in the world. Not one of these bad motherfuckers in the John Yates sector didn't learn how to be bad off of Amber. Not John. John was bad at being bad. John sucked. I mean, they used to treat him like shit all over Instagram and stuff. Every time he got into shit, they was cussing him out. I mean, come on, we know what Britney was doing to him now. Damn it. She wanted him, you know what she wanted Hitler to do to him. We ain't got to go backwards. But here came Amber. She taught all these goofies how to be even goofier. And yet, I'm just waiting for Heidi to do a panel with Amazon. Like I said, Heidi hate Brooklyn, and I met him on her panel. Go figure. Go figure. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Can you say, please stop? Can you say control freak? Can you say, Can you say what? How many John disrespects does it take? When I was in Jersey, Heidi called me to tell me that Terry Lynn had talked on the phone to John. I said, what? I call her while I'm on vacation, girl. You talking to John? Now he calling Heidi? When it was coming out, everybody said Terry Lynn is the one who told John everything about Mims. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I heard that somebody told Sly. Was it Sly? Come on, because I bet there's people in this background who gonna know the truth too. But they sitting on it waiting for somebody to hatch the egg for them too. Wait, was it Sly that was who told Mother Teresa, and Mother Teresa told John, John, can you get calls up in the mental house better? Because we just want you to call 148. She'll put out the answer. Who told you again? Was it Mother Teresa? Or did she get it from Doree? I can't remember. Who did she get it from? I'm gonna be a mighty queen, so enemies beware. Oh, I've never seen a queen or beast with quite so little hair. Y'all, you big, blah. Like I said, the drama these ever be in. Every time I got the 411 skinny on Muzz, I was getting, man, fuck Muzz. She know her channel don't reach my motherfucking channels. Unless I got messy boots around me, then I guarantee your channels will meet my channels. Because half these, they woofing at these people, they'll never say nothing. They ain't gonna say shit. Like I said, half of these people wouldn't bust a water balloon at a beach party. Half of these people so low they could suck an earthworm's dick without bending over. Half of these people are down in hell getting arred by Hitler. I just don't know what else to tell you about these people. But it's not good. It's not good. It's not representation of me at all. And I speak for me. Y'all own these people. You own your subscribers. You own the person who gave you a super chat. You own somebody's PayPal, their bank account. You own this. You own that. And you don't care if when you open in the door, you making this person like a goofy, like a motherfucker. But they ain't got a channel. I told y'all behind every messy subscriber is a messy ass content creator. I told y'all behind all this mess is somebody feeding the mess. These are the messiest people in the world. So I'm going to go back to being what you call a hater. Everybody I didn't see, I see Housewife in there waving hands. Hey, how you doing? If I didn't see you, my black, how you doing? Granny Lambert, long time no see. How you doing? Miss you, sis. Cat, how you doing? U.S. Navy vet, how you doing? But yeah. And like I said, and somebody will go back and go, oh, Chevy, Danny was saying she don't mess with you. No, I said we all grown ass women. So if we're deciding for somebody else or to keep down our static with somebody else, I can't be around somebody else. That's a you thing, and I don't want to be around people like that. I don't like ass kissers. I don't like scary ass bitches. I don't like none of that shit. You Midwest, you one of the real ones. I don't like none of that shit. You just be you. Because see, when it comes to them bitches over there that you hang with that do messed up stuff, you want everybody to understand the mistakes they've made. But half y'all people, they be killing me. Just like even people talk about Muzz. With Muzz, it's like they can't understand why people can't get over it. But yet these will be people who get mad at you because somebody else mad at you. What y'all think? I stood and held a gun. Crazy cat mom made her force her to give me stuff. Y'all think I told her lies and stories, told her I was sick and ill, I did all this. That's not what was going on. And even if that was what she portrayed, where was the time when the character in Heidi ever came to me with it? Now she came to y'all, so y'all can make a decision. Were we on trial? Because I didn't know. Because just like the judicial system, it wouldn't be 12 of my peers. And it wouldn't be because of their race, because it wouldn't be nobody I would fuck with thinks like this. Because I'd be looking at the chick who did it like, damn, you shady than the motherfucker. Sounds like this is what you wanted, but none of y'all see like that. And that's cool too. That's cool too. I want nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. I want nothing to do with Tina. I want nothing to do with you. Nothing. 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 I'm looking at the world right now, and if this is how y'all act on the internet, and this is what y'all do, I know y'all terrible people to the world. I know you are. And I can't see it no other way. I cannot. Because I didn't do anything to neither one of y'all. And I didn't even do nothing to the one that y'all feeling so bad for Crazy Cat Mama that y'all, and that's what's so funny. That's what's so funny. When the real person who fucked Crazy Cat Mama was Heidi. Because what Heidi, she pointed out was that not just Heidi, because Heidi forgot when she brought that out, how many people were already talking about how much money Crazy Cat Mama spends with Heidi. But you brought to the front, then you call her alcoholics. You went and told people. I saw it. I saw in the chat one day somebody, I wonder if Danny and Terry Lynn so cool with it, they'll help her clean her nasty house. Who said she had a nasty house? Heidi must have. You dogged out a man so much with her, even if she told you as her girlfriend things about it. You went and told other people. You had Savage co-signing that she heard it and seen it herself that you had said it. Y'all just some childish ass bitches. None of this is friendly. But the only person who was going on trips every few weeks was you. Must have been in 6 figures. But you judge everybody. What she need to be doing this? You was going in on Brooke about something she didn't even do. She wasn't even under a Brooklyn name. You just—that's what I'm just saying. You just Captain Save a hoe. When you was running racist ass Sherry, talk about some. Did Terry Lynn say that she's bad? Well, Savage said that she's good. Make up your mind, Captain Save a hoe. Sophie, fucking Bambi, who else? All them hated Terry Lynn. She was supposed to be your girl, and you know you was making a line. Nobody judged you. But then when everything hit the fan, who was the first pit bulls you were sending out? All of them. Ruff, 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 ruff. They was all barking. And you sitting around, my hands are clean. Your hands is filthy. You took the gloves off, OJ. It's on the gloves, OJ. You left them at a Midway hotel, OJ. You one of the shiftiest ones over there. It goes like this. Amber, Yates, Heidi, the top 3 shadiest motherfuckers in the last 5 years. I think that what Heidi did a fake fallout with Amber on the internet, made everybody think she was out with Amber, but really they were still tickling toes. And then in the front guard, she got cool with people who dissed Amber and shit on Amber, so then later they could turn for Amber and she could be Amber's genie in a bottle. I don't know. But either way it goes, it just makes all of them look guilty, goofy, and disgusting. To me, in my opinion. Not in my moderators. Sherry, don't try shaking down my mods because I said something, you coward ass bitches. Sherry, you ain't shit. Sherry ain't shit. And I'm going to be honest with you. Sherry, I'm really starting to think that when it can, I'm going to be nice. Danny, be nice. Throw away the key, Danny, and be nice. But I'm about to tell you, Sherry, I don't believe shit came out your mouth. Nothing. No. I've been nice. But if y'all know the shit these mods been trying to do, like they hurting somebody, they just showing they ain't shit. And I'm not going to sit around here and mince my words. And if people mad that you calling out your favorite person, then hey, you're just like your favorite person, maybe. Or maybe you just don't care. Or you know they like that and that's okay. That's fine too. But then when they having a diss Danny fest, you can sit in the chat and say, I don't like her either. But don't come over here if you're feeling that way. I don't care if somebody you like don't like me. But if you sitting over there with them, with the cheerleading up, yeah, Danny ain't shit. She's a user and abuser and a doozer and a goozer. Then you keep them. Keep that same energy. Keep it with them. Keep it with them. And they going, while they telling you that, they're going to be like, and thank you for that super chat. Thank you for that super sticker because I'm talking about Danny. And I'm being sponsored by people Danny shit on. I'm being sponsored by the bitches Danny talking about. Hold on, John sending us something from the hospital. He just sent a super sticker. $2 million. Boy, get y'all punk asses out of here. Y'all make me sick. I can't stand y'all. I can't see 10 things I hate about YouTube. John, Amber, Heidi, Kendra, Siwa, fucking Deary, fucking Yvette, Sparkle, shit. Fuck 148. Well, like there's 10 things I hate about the internet. These motherfuckers. And listen, it's way worse people out there than them. I can't stand these motherfuckers. They are villains. They are trash. And then they got a whole box of people that's scared of them and shit, right? Other goofies who they gonna take down later and be talking about you too. Okay? Okay? Shit. Hey, George, nothing against you, but you just as bad as the bee. Half your stories and crimes was with the bee. Like, you are what we call a snitch in the real world. You more of a snitch than that bitch a snitch. And she a snitch. She a federal informant for real. Like, that bitch is a confidential informant. And your ass is a snitch on the street side. Like, you was doing a crime with a bitch. You got away and make you look better than her. You talk about her. You not that much better than her. How many racist things did you have to see before you left? I'll wait. Breezy and them had to see a lot. How many did you see? I'm sure 1,000. You stand somewhere else because I'm sorry. These people got their fist in the air and their fist is covered in shit because it was just up the same white man's ass that they want me to think is racist. I'm confused. I just can't. Nothing against you, boo. Just saying how I feel. Watch, one of these bitches gonna send this to you so you could say something about me. There's nothing to say about that. That's my opinion. That's my opinion, and I like you. But I'm just saying, why these people getting mad for? Then they be mad at somebody else. Why are you talking to such and such? Are you in his chat? He's more of my friend than he's your friend. And da 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 da. Georgie, how you doing, sis? Babs, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I just want to know. I just want to know. You didn't think she was a racist or and then they be killing me. They be throwing up the shit that was going on when they was around them. Don't bring up memes or none of that shit. That was it. And none of them, the Heidi's and them that's in his chat, never say to him, don't. Matter of fact, one day he played a video that actually had the dude who Kevin Yeah, then they'll say, "Oh, don't bring up men, don't disrespect." They sit in chats watch he's blatantly being disrespected. And then people can bring up, "Oh, don't let this person bring her up, but this person can bring her up. Don't let this person bring her up, and this person bring her up." You know, one thing I also wish, I kind of wish, like I said, once again, if I never met these people, I never would have been there for the first call about memes. I wish I didn't have to hold that. I wish I didn't have to sit with people that made a pact not to say anything and then went and told everybody like they was on a fucking press tour. Because they're fucking internet crazy. The guilt that should lie in your heart should be so heavy, it's ridiculous. Are you worried about me and my moral compass on this here internet? You're worried about the amount of money I got? Show all your receipts of all the money you've gotten to be shady, to turn on TL, to do all the things you've done. You won't, because you'll be too busy showing us everybody else and Captain saving all the other hoes, I guess. I don't know. Just stay the fuck away from me and leave me alone. I blocked you before any of this came out because I knew you wasn't shit. Leave me the fuck alone. But if you think any pussies over here, it's between my fucking legs. Clean and ain't playing with nobody. Ain't giving it to everybody neither. So, like I said, other than that, no, done. Heidi, you think Amber tough and she think you pussy. And I know Amber pussy. I know Amber's a shitty mom and a shitty human being. I know Amber runs around on this internet running her white card when in real life no one fucking sees or cares about her. And the more white people she around that have anything, the more they're disgusted by her. And like that letter she wrote her children. So she could be your hero. She'll never be mine. Okay? And I'm always gonna be saying fuck her and her clique. Okay? If John could call you and you didn't have his number blocked, that makes you an even bigger fucking goofy. Because not 6 months ago he was giving out your full address, your real address. 6 months before that he was whatever. Each time it's worse. Forgot you Malcolm Farrakhan for Breezy and them, and you Jesse Jackson for me. So, like I said, to the cult that is addicted to that hatred, that demise of women, that demise of children, that worshiping junkies, ex-prostitutes, snitches, sellouts, Jesse Jackson. Enjoy yourself. I'm always screaming, fuck y'all. And I'm always going to stand up for the people y'all bully. And I want nothing to do with y'all. And nobody who agrees with that. I don't care if they subscribe to you. I don't care if they go to your channel because I don't go there to know. I occasionally look to see, like, damn, you doing all this shit and your numbers ain't moving. Y'all selling y'all soul for a cheeseburger. Whatever. Keep my motherfucking kid's name at your mouth. Because even when I'm in prayer for my kids, I'm sending good energy. If my kids going through something, if my family member's sick, anything in my family, just like all of us. But I'm smart enough not to come on here and those be my actions on here. I don't come on here and act a fool because our life is being heavy. Let me come on here and be mean. Let me come on here and fight all day and night. Not only come live and come into the chats of those messy people talking about the people I can't stand. Yeah. Like I said, biggest snake I met on this internet was Heidi. That's the truth. That's the truth. But hey, scared man and dead man. You live and you learn. But like I said, the kingdom will now be. Thank you for doing this though, Heidi. I'm gonna spend more time to my channel. Something you should do. Because because this hatred ain't giving you really much, but a bad name that you've already had. You've been everything from a coon to a backstabber. I mean, none of it's good. And none of it's really who the fuck. Well, yeah, it is who you are, because you showed us who you are. I'm not going to defend that. You are. You everything that's been said. But anyway, thanks though, because you made me realize that I came on here for my subscribers, for the people that come through. So like even with shorts, I could sit here all day, do nothing, drop 8 shorts, and in the morning I'll have like 10, 12,000 views. And it's just shorts. You're going to come on here and backstab somebody, betray somebody, try to check an adult on their channel or what they did or whose chat they were in, like you have the right to. I'll pass. I'll pass. I'll pass. How many figures does it take for you to get a life? That's what I want to know. She got to get a 7-figure job because they maybe she get a life. And you know how many of your haters would be happy if I sat here on here and shit on you every day? It'll get more views than you. I promise you that. They'll go crazy. Why would I? Because, see, I wasn't fake friending with you. I'm just telling you to leave me the fuck alone because all this shit been a you thing. But I'm thankful because it made me step my game up and say, why am I even worried about this? If these people don't want to like me because of that, then don't let them. If these people made them decide I was a whole terrible person and all these things they want, then let them. That's it. And if the person that's still campaigning the, let's say, Danny Shaw is her, then fuck her for life. It's that simple. And y'all keep kissing her ass. Keep crying about her. Keep being scared to tell her where you go and who you talk to. Be scared to tell her how you feel. You keep being that. You keep being that. Keep deciding to not like people because people don't like them. Keep being that person. Y'all some puppeted ass adults. And that's how I feel. That's how I feel. And like I said, I don't belong to any sector. I go wherever I want. I enjoy what I want. But the sector that started testing me first was the combination of Sherelle. But after I did my From the Comments to the Couch, I felt like that kind of stopped with that. But I'd be in other chats and they'd be saying stuff. So that was the first one. But then it was over here. It was people saying, I'm like, I'm not even a content creator. Why are they just focused on me? For no fucking reason, because they're bullies, and that's how they work. They tell people where they can go, but yet they going to hell. So they're just putting us on the bus to hell with them. I'm gonna pass. They could take that whole journey by themselves. I'm gonna wave them bye bye. That's what I'm gonna give them. Bye bye. See you later. Enjoy the trip to hell. And Amber be your lead, your driver, your bus driver, straight to hell. Go ahead and enjoy. I'm sure John is securing the back doors. Go ahead and enjoy. And then both of them will use mental health as their umbrella to be a piece of shit. Both of them will use white as an umbrella to be a piece of shit. Both of them will use SA as a reason to be shit. And I'm talking about both SAs. Nobody else can use it. See one degraded our kids for. Like I said, these people are pieces of shit. But always judging somebody. But if they came on here and really gave us some of their talent, people wouldn't even, it'd be haystacks. Nobody would care. Because they only came to see y'all implode. They only came to see y'all self-destruct. They only came to see y'all take your life. They only came to see you get your kids taken. They only came for that. And y'all mad if anybody has respect. Because y'all don't know how to respect yourselves. Well, when I look at the woman in the mirror, I'm proud of her for being better than that. And I'm proud of her that today I came on here and got this off my chest nicer than I wanted to. Nicer than I wanted to. Yeah, like I said, they want to pull up on me. You and your sister want to pull up on me? Why didn't y'all pull up on John and them first? Y'all couldn't even pull up on Terry Lynn, and y'all was so mad, and she was right in your face. So, stop. That's just part of y'all tough act. And if y'all do pull up, I promise you somebody gonna go to the hospital. That's my word. Because I ain't pulling up on y'all, and if I did, I'd hope it'd be the same thing for me. I don't feel none of that shit. And I don't feel nobody gotta come on the internet and talk shit. And I don't feel nobody who fight the same people over again. I don't feel nobody who literally, I can give you a million reasons why I don't feel none of that shit. None of it. 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 My people all through Louisiana too. All do Texas too. None of that shit mean nothing to me. Nothing to me. John will be on there talking about somebody slash their tire and they got a Louisiana thing. He was I ain't scared none of that shit. None of that mean nothing to me. All the people all the cheerleaders you got that speaking about me are nothing as bitches. Kendra, all these people, Amber, Kendra. I could only think the only one I think you had speaking on me that I had any respect for was Savage. The rest of them bitches I could care less for. They was whores, junkies, druggies, living in cribs off of taxpayers' fucking dimes. They ain't paying shit. They're nothing. A squatters, whores to me. They're nothing. And none of them were just because, life just dealt in the worst cards because they just kept making the wrong decision. They kept going left when it was supposed to go right. That was a them thing, not a me. And y'all scared to even say that about these chicks because one of these chicks told y'all can't talk about them. I don't believe in none of that. I don't believe in none of that. Like I said, Heidi was supposed to be my girl. She was sitting in chats while Kendra was talking about me. So, them the kind of friends y'all want, these fake ass friends on the internet, those aren't friends. Those are enemies. Those are snakes. Those are demons. Those are the worst things women can be. Period. In my opinion. Well, thank you for the healing hugs. You should send them toward the world. These people are just an example of the world. When you're looking at the world and you see hatred, violence, disgust, these circles of evil that people are forming. I'm talking about us, the people. When you see that, these are pieces of it from all over the world. I want nothing to do with it. Nothing. So I had to get all this off my chest. I did. No more control. None. I'm done with that. Like I said, I was disrespected in more ways than one. And I just told you who the person was who did it. They never, ever, ever called one mod we had together and said one thing when anything was going on that live. And let me tell you something. I had been in that chat in the last few months before, especially last year. Man, that chat would be disgusting. It would be terrible people in there saying terrible things about people instigating shit, being messy as hell. I never called one of the mods and said, hey, you should watch such and such. You better get that. Nothing. That's not my place. My minds was called, like I said, like motherfuckers own them. So I know who people own. And I don't want no slaves. I don't want no puppets. I don't want no yes men or women. I don't want any of that. I don't want control. I want to build. I want to see the power in people. I want to see that the truth of the matter is no matter how bad it is, that good wins. I want to see that. I want to see that no matter what life has dealt you, that it don't mean you got to be a bad person. You know? I want to prove that love wins. And the fact that people want to see, I told you I got a dark side, that I will go crooked on you because I have a protective side. I am a lioness. I am a bear. I am that. I am a beast. I am. I am. I am the type that can either be the protester or the looter. But I've never looted because I'm not stealing people no shit from the now. Don't get me wrong. If we had like an apocalypse and everything was shut down and all you had was those stores, yeah, that's not looting. We'd be doing it for survival. But as far as looting, no, because I take away from communities. And then when prices go up because we have to rebuild and we pay for that. So no, I've never been one for loot. But what I mean is when I say the loot, I mean the fight, the revolution. I am that. I've been wrong to be right. I could be nasty, I could be mean, but the fact that these heifers just want to stay in a fight for no justice. There's no justice in anything they're doing. And I'm tired of giving it to my pajama jammy jam. I'm tired of giving it to my energy. I'm tired. So, like I said, I never belonged to the John Yates sector because I belong to no sector. But there's no affiliations with me as far as if you want to talk about them damn PayPals, talk about them till you drop dead. And when you're done, I promise you it won't change nothing better for better on here. It won't change nothing. It won't change who I am. It won't change how it really happened. It won't change that all of it was a plot to try and take me down. And the fact that that's by somebody who not only did I close my eyes while I was around, I broke bread with. Judas ass bitch. I hate her. I do. I hate her. I hope life continues to be as bad as it is because I can tell by how angry she is. It really sucks. Mm-hmm. And I hope she get the things she needs to work on with herself together before she check anybody else. Because we all got something we can work on. And to everybody who got to feel sorry for us, stop. She's a strong bitch. She could take it. Mm-hmm. She could take it. I mean, John gave out her address and said he hoped somebody came and attacked him. And she didn't care. This ain't going to hurt. This ain't going to hurt. She still got him unblocked. He could call her. Maybe she was mad when he was calling Terry Lynn because he wanted her to call him. Her. Maybe she wanted him to tell her to her face that he thought she was a gap tooth, ugly Mike Tyson bitch who he could curb stuff. Maybe that's what she wanted. She wanted that foreplay. I don't know. That's goofy bitch shit. There ain't somebody gonna tell me nothing. I don't put no where your family at. Where they at though? Right there. Where they at? Where they at? Your sister said she know crackheads. We all know he a crackhead. Everybody know he a druggie. Everybody know it. You letting this crackhead talk to your sister like that for years? And your sister gonna take him back within the next 4-5 months. She gonna say he got out and got better. And her, Amber, and him gonna rule the world of that sector. They gonna rule everybody. They gonna finally try to take Brooke down. Maria, watch out. They gonna try to take you down too. Heidi used to hate Maria till Maria had a case against John Yates. Then she was so cool with Maria, she got on the case. But John was just calling her the other day, huh? These the shadiest apples I ever seen in my life. And they over here worried about what I'm doing? Damn, how many checks he give you? Shit. How much does it cost an hour? How much y'all paid an hour for this? For this shadiness. Yet none of them done answer to all the racism that Sherry was doing in Vegas. Yet they ain't responded. Crickets. Nothing. Or that she was one of the biggest trolls out here. And a private investigator watching the streets for certain people. And going in chats and trolling Brooklyn for certain people. She came in Georgie's and Friends and did it under a troll account. Then came back and was like, I'm Heidi's best friend. It's me. It's Sherry. It's me. It's me, guys. It's me. It's me. I don't think the John and Maria case was over 90 days. And Heidi was already ready to turn on Maria. She was like, oh, y'all goof. Y'all a fool. I pity the fool. Oh, thank you for that $20. I'm so sorry. Tunnel vision. I gotta get all this off my chest. I'm like, man, these the people, these the characters that I gotta worry about. Like I said, Amber slept with the dude who was calling her so-called black son, all kind of names and shit. Then she told us her son was a whole Crip who had did Crip crimes, and when he got out, he would be on some Crip homicides. I said, Crip homicides? And she was sleeping with the dude, giving him super chats, was his moderator. Amber came on here and told us that her whole neighbor wrote a letter. These the bitches y'all looking up to? I could live in a trailer with a hole in it that we shit outside, that we shit on top of the hole, and I'd be doing better than these bitches because they are terrible. They'll tell, I got a husband and a $400,000 house, and I got 3.5 kids. 3.5 because the 0.5 is the black kid in jail, I guess. The token kid she uses when she needs to do a black fundraiser. Yeah, like I said, this is your main chick. You know what I'm saying? Sherri sat on Terry Lynn's fucking platform and told us all she was sleeping with her husband's best friend because her and her husband had an open relationship. An open relationship he doesn't seem to know about. But she did this on camera. And if y'all think I'm playing, I will go and get the fucking. It's still open on Terry Lynn's panel because we were all up there. Matter of fact, it's right before we went to to Vegas. Because on our first trip, Sherri was coming with her boyfriend. But he stood her up the day of. Fuck Sherri. That's what I said. There's so many people we talking about that you sit next to. What the fuck we talking about everybody else's business for? Hers is more intriguing. I guarantee hers is more salacious. And it's true. And I don't even got to go get no witnesses or no shit like that. Every bitch who went on that first trip knows that Sherri was originally coming with her boyfriend, not her husband. But she said on Terry Lynn's channel the day before showing us her husband folding her clothes up, packing her clothes up. Then she took so many gummies, that she sat on the platform and let us know that she was sleeping with her husband's best friend. Now, do I know he's her husband's best friend? I don't. She just said he was. She said it, not me. So what I'm trying to tell you is there's no telling which area doing them gummies. But y'all worry about everybody else. But nobody talks about that. We ain't never talked about it. Why? Why is the only person that bagged me up was Jules because she knew that Heidi had talked about it. And look, I didn't even know Heidi had talked about it with Jules. But Jules like, yeah, Heidi be in the background talking about how Sherri messed that trip up. Yeah, she tells Sherri that every day of the trip. And I say, they don't do that, y'all, to make Sherri go to a dark place. Sherri is in a dark place. She is the dark place. And that's not me saying allegedly. She said this on platform. They even had put it on Reddit. I don't even watch Reddit, but I knew about it because it even made Reddit that Sherri had said this dumb shit on a platform. And her boyfriend was supposed to come and he stood up. And as soon as he stood up, suddenly she couldn't walk. She couldn't move. She couldn't breathe again. She was Toni Braxton. She needed Primatene Mist. Instead, she took Xanax and gummies. Sherri uses SA as a tool to be mean. So she does things wrong. She makes mistakes and then she throws, I'm going to take my life. She's John Yates. I am so sick of them. When some of us really battle every day to stay on the lighter side of their mental state. That some of us really try to not sit under our triggers and be in better places and be a better thing. And here come these negative Nancys. All they do is go look for what was wrong. They was wrong. People like them and them are the demise to the country, to the internet, to the world, and everything around them. Like I said, they bring their family on to demise them. Sherri had her husband folding her clothes, putting them in. I guarantee, go to Terry Lynn's. I'm going to look to tell y'all what day we went on. Y'all can even go back to that same live and see when fucking Sweaty gave me the money for the trip, not for the trip. Because the rooms are free because Heidi has 1,000 rooms. I'm not going to knock that. But like I said, the Sweaty sent $1,000. But she's literally sitting there the day before we go, Sherri. She's literally sitting there, and her husband is folding her clothes and packing her bag while she's talking on live. While she is a point where after her husband's not standing next to her, of course, when she says this, even though he knows it, let her tell it. That they basically had this open situation. He had a girlfriend, and she was messing with his best friend. Mm-hmm. Yeah. These are stellar women. These are stellar people. These are top-notch bitches. But you out here trying to down my name while you sitting around a circle full of messy bitches that call blacks coons and Uncle Sams and all this bullshit that sit around. You can do it. But we got to all hate Terry Lynn. And if I don't hate Terry Lynn, I'm going to sell out because I don't hate Terry Lynn. But anytime you tell her anything about one of the people she around, I don't know it. I didn't hear that. I didn't know that. Send me that. I didn't know that. You know that. You can't know everything and not know all the stuff you need to know. Sound like I'm saying, all of this I had to get off my chest. All of it. They made a mockery of memes. I've been called more Uncle Tom by a bunch of bitches that stay in chats with all the racist shit. Matter of fact, even when it came to memes, pictures being passed around, the racist stuff, they was willing to stay till she turned. Then they hated it. George stayed. Then one day he couldn't take it. I almost feel like it's a Tootsie Roll commercial. How many racial slurs does it take to get fed up? But I'm a sellout because I can see past people's color and not be friends with you because you're white, not be friends with you just because you're black. I'm past that. But that makes something wrong with me. A white man can call you all kind of black racial slurs, dog you, your family, put out your personal information. They still have access to you. I really loved Heidi. John never gave a fuck about it. I really loved Heidi, and she couldn't call me if she wanted to. I wouldn't dare talk to her. If she had somebody reach out to me, I'd cuss them the fuck out. I want nothing to do with her. Nothing. Nothing. She could do what she wants to do. All she want to do is bash people. But really what she want Jules and Sewell gone. And that's really what she waiting for. That. If that happened tomorrow, she'd probably just leave because there'd be no other entertainment. She just get in all the other bullshit so she could have dirt on everybody else. So yeah, enjoy. Enjoy that. You want to talk about me? Keep on. You want all your little henchmen of people who actually have done way worse shit? And I understand why they're your friends. Jesse Jackson taking Martin right out there on the ledge to get shot. Man, go ahead. You made them look bad. You made them look bad. So, okay. You can have it. Mm-hmm. You can have it. Because all Mandy had to tell you was sorry when she called you a sellout. That nothing ass bitch will still be coming in my chat under other names so she can get blocked, giving me a whole thesis on why she's a loser ass, coon ass bitch. Nothing ass bitch. That's it. Who cares? Who cares? Well, instead of the three studios, I'll call you the three coonage. But it's not about them hoes. I'm so over them bitches. They been so they shackles. You know, I'm over them. They still enslaved, oppressed and depressed. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about none of them. That's why I told them I could stand in a million white people and still be blacker than them. Prouder to be blacker than them. Standing for more black things than they talking about. On them. Because the only people they gonna never take down is black people. They were scared to even out Jules when they was outing them. They had all that good dirt on them. Good dirt. They was scared of us still. Mm-hmm. I was like, somebody go get these bitches Django so they could watch it. So he go free their ass. Because damn, these bitches scared. Heidi too need 27 of them to take down fucking Jules. She got her whole army of white people ain't never did nothing. They good at doxing, calling, spoof numbers, getting some documents on you. They good at that. They good at that. You pull up on one of these motherfuckers, they peeing on themselves. That would be the funny video. Them pissing on themselves. Them crying. as you beat the brakes out of it. Damn, said, Damn, you're taking too far. You're taking too far. They love it. When Danny's going through something where he can't. That ain't why Danny mad at you. They ain't mad at you because you was a trifling ass bitch who actually call your friends and say shit like somebody said you mad at me. Who said it? Sherry? Who said it? One of the people you talk to that's trying to take Terry Lynn down that you've been talking to in the background for about 2 years? Heidi been literally trying to take Terry Lynn down for like the last year and a half. Literally. That's all she's wanted to do. Don't ask me why. Then brought her back to take her down. Not my shit. But I was a sellout because I said, well, that's wrong. Why would you want to do that on the internet? Why would you want to do this? That made me a sellout. Made me a real bitch. Because I would have said the same thing she was trying to do you that way. That's it. Right, they petrified of the bug. Jules, newsflash. Heidi petrified of you. You can't tell? I know she is because every time somebody coming for them, she right up their ass. And then they'll let you know they kissing the rings. They come and chat you. What time you going live today? Because she about to talk about the bed and shit. What time you going live today, Savage? George, what time you going live? I'm gonna be there. I'll be square. I bet money some of the information George get, and he get it from Heidi. I bet money. I bet it. Linking them up. Get this, get that. Go get this. Get that. And she be playing both sides against the middle and shit. It was buzzing buddies with Brooke as Brooke was taking down Amber. Coinky dink and tell Brooke. And then look, when Brooke got that top-notch information on Amber, who was one of the first people like, send that to me because I didn't know. She probably sent it to Amber. Girl, it's out. Everybody know you a hooker. You a slut. Amber made a mockery of sobriety, all kind of shit. Like I said, these are terrible people. Y'all keep defending them. They the definition of a white man and white woman. Ew. Yuck. Trash bags. They the reason I came to the internet. They bullies. They bully everybody, subscribers. They bully these content creators. They bully. And then some of them go from getting bullied to becoming best friends with the bullies, and now they bullying more. Do y'all know how many calls I done got this year? Prank calls. Messed up calls. Them teller numbers, all that shit. Coinky dink. I started getting into Heidi. I'm sure Heidi gave my number out. Goofy bitch shit. I don't care about her number. I don't care to talk to her. I hate I ever talk to her. And more than anything, I hate I ever let my mother talk to her. I hate that. I don't regret anything I ever said to her. Because one thing I know about people you don't know, that if you telling them anything about you, they could go and I don't care about none of that shit. Like I said, and this go to anybody. If I ever fucked with you and I don't mention my kids for shit. Don't say happy birthday. And if I hear you even so much as told somebody happy birthday to a kid, I'm ready to put one in you. Don't mention my motherfucking kids. Period. I don't fuck with you, bitch. And if you don't fuck with me, my kids ain't your conversation, period, no matter what they're going through. And that's real facts. And if you and your family so hood and so street, play that part for them, and they should agree. Leave my fucking kid out your conversation, period. Period. Give a fuck what? Don't mention my kids. Period. Period. Say that YouTube shit for these goofy ass bitches you trying to impress. Because in real life, you don't fuck with me and I don't fuck with you. So my kids shouldn't come up in no conversation with nobody about me. Period. Don't say, oh, don't say how Danny kid's doing. Do her kid have a birthday? Don't say nothing about my motherfucking kids. I hate you. Don't mention my fucking kids. You was a goofy ass bitch. That's what I say, even all in the black sect and all that. Even your sister was going over there to other people saying, you know what they say about you in that sect? The same thing they've been saying for the last 4 years. How you made yourself look so goofy to John Yates. Stay the fuck away from me. Stay the fuck away from me. Like, for real. Real talk. Y'all just don't know. But she did all that shit. And still doing shit. Well, see, they think I'm coming on here scared. I'm coming on here telling you, fuck that bitch, and I hate her. And I see that Heidi has been behind half of this mess, like everybody else. That's why she always know who took out the pizza. She knew about it before. Heidi's messy. And she is everything everybody said about her before. And I couldn't even see it. And some things I thought was just, here, it's propaganda. It's messy. It's whatever. No. She is that. She's a backdoor. She will literally be giving somebody your address to set you up like she's messy. I want nothing to do with her. I want nothing to do with her. I want nothing to do with her. Nothing. To the point that the good thing is I don't open my panel up. Any video she got with me on, I don't even want it on her channel. Like, I want nothing to do with her. Nothing. Nothing. She's a snake ass bitch. Truly. Who's Blake? A woman lied about her whole husband. A woman flirted all with men on the internet. Another married woman she loved who dogs her husband out. She can have it. But to all those over there who be going to those chats and stuff, ask yourself what you want to do better this year. And like, what is it you want to be a part of? You want to be a part of destruction? I mean, sometimes we can watch it, but it's consuming. These people live in it. They don't have anything else, and they're never going to take each other down. They're just going to swap people who are talking about each other. That's it. They're just going to make people who were once friends be saying things like I'm saying right now, I hate them. But people didn't make me hate Heidi. No matter what nobody was saying about it, I got to liking Heidi, and people back then were calling her coon, sellouts, saying how you didn't see John was a bigot, how you let him say the N-word with you sitting right there, they was dogging her, and I thought she still got a good heart, and I took her for who she was. She remained friends with this dude till he basically cut her off, and I still didn't judge her. She still remains loyal to Amber to this day, and I still don't judge her. She literally didn't stop. She had Tina riding around. Tina could say she wasn't doing it for Heidi, but to me, you were. You was going around making sure, like, to other moms, did you see what Danny did? Here, I'm going to give you the link to Reddit so you could see it, so you could see how much money she was getting, because you know what I didn't get? Like, y'all was trying to take me down. Well taken. Well noted. Well noted. Well noted. That's cool. You keep controlling, Tina. You keep enjoying that. Like I said, you said, oh, well, Danny, I don't know if I got enough money to be around Danny. That's like somebody saying, I don't know if I'm good enough mother because I couldn't do, or maybe you could do what my mama do. Maybe you couldn't, but if you couldn't do that, make you worse than her? No, it don't. And I damn sure ain't sitting over here judging people by the money they got in their pocket. It's people that can honestly say on here, they've talked to me over the years, I ain't asking for a dime. We ain't talked about a dime. So don't do me like that. Because the user is going to try it anyway in every way. Don't do me like that. But that just tell me what you thought of me. Thank you. Note well taken. Stay the fuck away from me too. Stay the fuck away from me too. I hate I ever talk to you too. I do too. I feel like you was a trap too. You one of her planet flunkies. That's how I feel. And I ain't got nothing against Big Bad Wolf. And we went mutually. But like I said, I know that was also just tugging of war. And I know right now Heidi's still branching out trying to grab on Tina. And it makes me want to just completely disconnect myself from even having moderators because this is a petty, of Susan, this is a petty shit. You's a petty bitch. Like, I hate her. For not liking that I don't like them. What they gonna strike me for? Because I'm calling out bullies. What they gonna strike me out? Because I'm calling out grown ass, old ass women who acting like they're freaking 12. Like what would I be struck for? No, I ain't get struck. And if I got struck, it would have said this video has been removed because of blah blah blah. That's instant. I was buffering. And then I was getting ready to end it, but then it told me I could reconnect because I see I moved positions. As you can see, I'm now on the couch. I changed positions. But no, I didn't. No. Yes, you too. Yes, like I said, nope, today was because I said, nope, tomorrow's my pajama jammy jam. And I didn't last week, the week before last. I literally had great Sundays. That's what pajama jammy jam is all about. That's what it's all about. And one of the things I always tell y'all, if I don't do a pajama jammy jam, guarantee I'm having a great time. Guarantee I'm around love. Guarantee I'm doing something good, having something fun, eating something good, watching something good, dancing to something good. I am enjoying myself, right? And I didn't come live because I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna keep having pajama jammy jams and have to address. Because one thing I'm not gonna address that every day these mods prank call my phone. Every day. My phone is on, if you don't know the number, just go to, so it's a bunch of blank missions. But then when you go back and search the numbers, they all the same thing. The text now numbers, all this. So these are people playing, taking their time as adults every day. So no, and so it took a lot, and I ain't gonna lie, like I said, when I first came out and I spoke on it, I said, okay. But then I watched these people coming in my comments to ask me about my life, or like I gotta validate what's given to me, or I give a fuck about their opinion. And I got whores like Amber tagging me like she could check somebody. Girl, go check on your status, bitch. Don't worry about me. You know what I'm saying? Go check the pot roast you got in the crock pot if you cook, bitch. But don't worry about me. Go check your token ass black friend on why she actually makes you look dumber. Go do that. But don't check me, bitch. That's what I'm saying. And they be like, oh, you got my name in your mouth. I can talk about whatever I want, but you got your ear to my mouth if you listening. They all listening right now. But they gonna go and rebuttal about me, and I ain't gonna know about it because I don't give a fuck. And it won't change everything I said about them. It won't. It won't change. They have y'all running around here scared of Heidi, and Heidi scared of Amber. And Amber scared of her own shadow. And the PTA. Yeah, that's what she's scared of. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's why I said dealing with all this other stuff, dealing with freaking what the bee's saying, dealing with all this shit. For what? These people ain't never gonna change the world on fire, and they still care more about what they say about each other. The same shit they've been saying about each other. For real. That's why they all gonna be playing all old videos, stuff we already know. We was there when it happened. Some of y'all be sitting over there at Georgia's watching videos that y'all was there when it happened. Why don't y'all just tell him to drop the link and y'all go up there and tell him? Then he ain't got to worry about getting struck. But then you just go up there and just tell him what happened because you was there. Like I said, he literally sat and played a whole video with Kevin on it. I don't give a damn if the B and Terry Lynn was on that damn conversation. So was Kevin. And Kevin is the one who gave the pictures to the B of Mims and of Selfie Queen. Selfie Queen was the one who lied and said me. Selfie Queen and JJ were the ones who lied and said me and Heidi had pictures of Selfie Queen. No, we didn't. Kevin did. Selfie Queen then went and was texting Kevin and saying, like, hey, she's saying, why did you tell her about the picture? She's putting it on Mims, knowing Mims was gone, knowing it wasn't Mims. And now all fair and love and war with Heidi and them, but when it was going on, Heidi was the one making sure everybody knew about it. Like I told y'all, I never met Mims in person because of bullshit. Because these people can't get away from the bullshit. They live it, they sleep it, it's their world. That's not gonna do anything. Like I said, I bring up Real again. Real did all that for fame, for name, for notoriety, for super chat, for whatever. But he never realized there was people that truly cared about him and wanted to see him and his cats in their best interest, him with his best health. But instead of taking care of his health like he should have been, he was still trying to find a way to come back here and stay in the bullshit. But when it was all said and done, none of these people were there for you. They don't even care about you. And the ones who do, it hurt them to lose you. But some of these people went and looked your information up so they could know how you died. These people are terrible people. All of them. All of them that think like that. All of them that somebody had to tell them that what they're doing with these pizzas is worse to the company. It's worse to the people who are delivery people. You had to tell grown-ups this. These aren't kids. You had to tell adults this. You got to tell adults that it's wrong to talk about people's kids. But if you talk about man, I'm going to talk about yours. No, I'm different. You talk about mine, yours safe, you not. Two different things. That's why I said I don't trust none of these heifers. Like nothing. I don't trust nothing about them. Nothing about them. Nothing about them. Yeah, the things they do, it's too much. It's too much. And if you on the good side of bad, then it's okay what you do. It's okay. Matter of fact, we ain't gonna bring it up. Let's not talk about it. They suffering from mental health. They just lost their dog. They just lost the cat. Their husband died 9 years ago. This happened, that happened. Just like when the crazy cat mama thing was going on. Another reason I wanted to bring Richard up here, because it's hard to say that a man got up with you just so he could use you, when before he even knew who you were, you came into his chat, you saw him and sent him $1,000 in front of everybody. Without being asked, prompted, anything. And then it was people actually coming in my chat saying stuff to me like, oh, Danny, you promote her being used. Oh, Danny, you're okay. It's things about him I know. Like I told y'all, I saw fucking Doom in the chat like, oh, I know a lot about him and I know it's more. What? Because Heidi giving y'all the 411 on her so-called friends, man. In what world do we bring my friends' relationship or finances to the internet? In what world do I do friends like that? And when I'm in my 60s, I damn sure ain't do that. I'm in my 40s. And if me and one of my friends fell out, me bringing their finances, their man, their this to the internet, where I go out and make videos about my friends, man, then I might as well, before I make this video, I might as well tell my friend, hey, fuck you, bitch, because your man make me so sick. I'm sick of both of y'all. You have him, and I'm going to go talk about you, because that's what she did to Crazy Cat Mama. So even if Crazy Cat Mama stays with him or breaks up with him, let that be her decision, because at the end of the night, me coming on the internet to dog her is doing what? Huh? Where we do that at? On the internet. In the John Ye cycle. We call people jobs. We do all of this. But we not doing the job of minding your own business. Cleaning that milk you spilled up. taking care of your responsibilities, being a better person for yourself. None of these people are doing that. Like I said, Heidi had Maria on her panel, literally act like she didn't know if she's text Maria to tell her to come on up or dropped a link for Maria to come on up, and she knew dude was up on that panel. She knew they would get into it with each other. So just say, hey, I just wanted y'all to get it out. So if y'all screened it out, fought it out, I just want y'all to get it out. You just wanted clicks and views. But a couple of months earlier, you were so cool with Maria, you wanted to be a witness for against John. No, you didn't. You just wanted to be nosy and be in that courtroom so you could have that footage too. Because you like having all the footage. All the 411 and the 513 and the 682 and the 227 and the 3, all that bullshit. You want it. I see you for exactly who you are, nothing else. It's a damn shame. You want to know who really called you out, Heidi, and was exact on who you were? Jolene. You exactly who she said, that you were evil. Malicious, but the thing, like, you're not bad. That don't make you tough. Evil ain't good. You're a sheep in wolf's clothing. You're a wolf in sheep's clothing. Excuse me. It'd be nice if you was a sheep in wolf's clothing. Maybe you get through the pastures, but no, you're a wolf in sheep's clothing. And I'm not telling nobody what they should think of her. I'm telling them what I feel, what I see, what I know. I'm not telling you no secrets about all this shit happening on the internet. There's no secret to that. Now, did I say that? Yeah, Terry Lynn had told her that she had heard something somebody said about Bombshell. That this lady said something about Bombshell, and then she told Heidi, and Heidi went and told Bombshell. And I thought, just on some honesty, you should have. And even if, once again, even if you told Terry Lynn that you need to tell Bombshell, what do you put it on a clock? I'm giving you 14 hours to tell her, and if you don't tell her, I'm telling her. Terry Lynn's not the one talking about her. One. And at the time, like, how were you even being loyal to Bombshell when we see that you were still talking to Amber about striking her, calling her bitches? That's why I said you be playing both sides against the middle. You the enemy. Like, you playing both, man. You are messy. I want nothing to do with you. I think of all the mess being in. The day I got the mother's information, I literally said to her, like, hey, my brother just died. She didn't care about that. When my best friend just died, she said, oh, I thought it was your friend in Atlanta. She didn't even bother to call me and ask me which friend of mine died. She didn't care. Yeah, my son fighting a case. And before my son was fighting a case, he got into a bad fight and had to get like 40 stitches. That's as deep as I'm going into that. But she feel like want to tell people that, like, that make me a bad person. Why are you mentioning my fucking life? Because I'm very transparent. You're not. You're not transparent. We two different people. You're messy and a backstabber. I'm not. Like I'm saying, sometimes she called us to tell you what somebody said, what somebody put on Reddit, who she can't mess with and when. That's it. And I saw it. But when she called me and said, were you trying to say you don't mess with me? I said, why would I say that? And like, I don't speak subliminals. I'm very transparent. The rest of y'all would tap dance around it. It's a H and then it's a B, it's a T, it's a A. Ooh, it's the opposite of black is white, is white is the opposite of black. What the fuck? I don't know who all these people like y'all be making up. I'm just gonna flat out say it. And that's been her whole order. She been like, let me get all my mods. And like I said, from December, let's show our numbers, Heidi. From December, when she was kicking up this dust and doing all this, starting the whole, going to see people about, the people who was against Terry Lynn, the daddy disappointment, those type of people. When she was going to do that through December, her hate train tour, then going to hang out with Terry Lynn, then saying how Terry Lynn intruded on her trip, and all this stuff. When all that was going on, then doing the thing with Crazy Cat Mama. When all these things are from there to right now today, I guarantee I've touched about 1,000 subscribers organically. I've definitely touched about a good maybe 300,000 views, 200,000 views. You've done what? You've done what? Sold your soul and you so talented? But there's so much that I don't give a fuck about you. I don't even have time for compliments on you. I hate you. And that's not for everybody to keep hearing so they can think I'm rude, so she can hear it when she hear it. When the goofies who know you a goofy send you the clips of when I said it, make sure they send a clip of me saying it. To all the people that you done bullied on here, cussed out because they went into Maria's, because they spoke to Maria, Tina being one of them. All the people who you cussed out because they was to somebody, because they said something, because they said your name, as you say anybody name you want to. Everybody who was anything, I stand up for y'all. She's a snake. She's a snake. But I'm done. I'm paying this hoe in dust now. Now I'm going to go on and continue with my channel, continue to grow, continue to do pajama jammy jams where I kick it, and she'll continue to do what she do. Bring stock accounts with her and her stock friends and her flunkies who are scared of her and willing to do her dirty work. She's going to continue to feed other people so they could talk about her enemies because she's going to continue to be scared of Jules. And she's going to continue to wait for the day that John gives her one of his friendship bracelets. And she can enjoy that life. I don't want nothing to do with it. And she'll count the people that she can get to not go to people when she don't like them. I think all the people who didn't mess with Maria for, all the people who turned on this person for, all the people when she turned on Terry Lee and turned on her, all the people that turned on her for me, and she turned on all y'all. She turned on all y'all. She knows some of your business. She done told somebody. I guarantee. Like I said, John would have never got Mim's information. But y'all keep blaming TL for that. But then go to the people that actually know the truth and see what they tell you. Maybe you should believe them. Go ask, just go ask who told John, who told them. And then when they tell you, then go ask them who told them. And maybe believe some of these people. That's what I said. Messy boots. But Mims didn't die in vain with me. Y'all thought when I kept telling y'all she was going to bring the light, I meant no matter where she brought it, I was going to believe it. And it brought a light. It made me start paying attention. And I started seeing it's subscribers out here who'll be like, Denny, I can't mess with you because you nasty. But they'll be sitting next to people who are nasty, nasty. There'll be people sitting next to you saying, I hate that kind of stuff. I'd never do it. I swear I wouldn't. And exactly what they say they wouldn't do is exactly what they do on this internet. So no. No. So like I said, I had to get this off my chest. This sector is the reason I came over here. Like I said, the bullying, the bullying of subs, the stock accounts to come in and torture and deflect conversations, the passing out each other's number and personal business about each other's kids. Like I said, Mary used to tell me how JJ and Selfie Queen used to torture her about her son and his addiction. That's one of the reasons why Mary did that whole live on Terry Lynn's where she came out and talked about her son's addiction. So I'm not telling Mary's business. She literally did that, and she had to do that because they were threatening to tell her son's business before anybody knew. So like when I say I stood up for people over here, I used to literally go to Real and be like, Real, no. When Real was setting up the live to do about Cooch mother dying the day she was dying, I said, Real, no, don't. So why all you bitches want to sit around here and act like I've been messy? I haven't been. I have not been. Like I said, Heidi on the other hand, oh, messy boots. Messy boots. Like I said, I cannot with these heifers. I cannot. Then they be so mad that you don't hate somebody because they hate them, but they can't even give you a valid reason why they hate them. You act like I'm sitting up making blood. We becoming blood buddies. Hey, Brookie Brooks. Hey, it's me, Messy. Biatch. Ain't there. Yes, I'm so tired of that. And I'm like, y'all, let's get back to something better. Everybody, every last one of us who are content creators have a talent. And then on top of that, you have great people with great stories in your chats. And some of them want to exchange those stories. And they want to give them to the world, give their gifts to the world. But we sitting around here fighting, like I said, same 3 motherfuckers that had 900 enemies. Ain't nobody took them down. Ever. Mental health done took John. I mean, the mental um hospital done took John down more than any of the people that he's tortured, threatened their life, gave out their information, whatever. Don't matter. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Done violated TOS 18 billion times. Don't matter. Because then some of y'all, I think, wouldn't have nothing to fight. Do you really want Jules come? Why? Do you hear nobody fight? This is the fight. That's why all y'all go to another sect to get into it with all these people, then come back to fighting each other. Like, hold on. You know what? That was better over here. Come on. Remember how we used to? Let's get back. What round we in? 20? Round 20? Let's finish it. Kristen, how you doing? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, like I said, I just haven't done that. I haven't. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just the stuff people do around here, and I've literally been like, nope, I'm not gonna do that. Even when I talk about mental health, I never deny to you all that I have PTSD. I'm OCD. I don't deny only things. I suffer from depression a little bit, but I've learned to manage. But I had to learn me and my triggers. And one of the things also I know is that if people even listen to you, so whether you're saying something bad, I mean, like I told you, when I was doing wrong, you still had people listening to you. Because that's one thing about being a leader. It don't matter if you lead into hell or to heaven. Somebody's listening. But at the end of the night, I learned that I can't come on here and be like, y'all, it's never gonna get better. Because today is a shitty day. Today is a shitty day. When I have a bad day, I try to figure out what's going on. What am I feeling? And when I realize what I'm feeling, I feel that. And if it's taking me somewhere, I say, that's not what we can do. What can I do to make this better or make me feel better? But I don't come on here and start bullshit. These people come on daily. And they wait. They wait for every holiday. They wait for the world to be having the worst day ever. They wait for a sad day. They wait for and then they just come, raining down hatred, raining down racial slurs, raining down disrespect to women, raining down. And if you dare speak up against it, something wrong with you. You think you better than everybody because you want to be a voice in a room full of just screaming. You want to be a place of safety for all the people who, when y'all were having all these fights and talking about essay and it triggered their essay. And y'all was talking about suicide and it triggered the person that they lost in their family from suicide. When y'all was talking about racism and it triggered what they might have grown up to or what they might have did before it came. Y'all just triggered nothing but negativity. All of y'all are unhappy. Like I said, Amber's supposed to live in like a $500,000 house. I'll tell it. She's supposed to have a husband making the other half of the million, and then she's supposed to have the kids at the house be so happy they got 2 cars and a dog and a cat or 2 dogs, a cat, all this supposed to be so good and so. But all she do is get on the internet and slut and lie and scream and lie and have the fake Holy Ghost, and she a hipper Christian, and I don't know. The only Christianity that Amber shows me is the same Christianity the Klan is under. She don't show me no real Christian. No, and I ain't even a religious person, but she ain't showing me shit religious. And I don't even think the Klan want her, to be honest. 2BH. TBH. Take it how you want. I'm not biting my tongue for these hoes. Because they haven't bit their tongue for life. Like I said, the things I've seen them do on the internet and say, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my phone. I have the clip, like I said, of Amber when she's on there arguing with Ski Mask and saying all that. And he calling her son all this. And she talking about he a Crip and he committed a crime and he'll commit a 187 for her. I'm like, wait, now her black son killing and he Cripping. We heard that boy talking. He ain't Cripping. He might not have a Crip walk. He ain't Cripping shit. He ain't cripping shit. You get his ass whooped in jail for that lying, that false flagging for you. I can't stand her neither, but the other one is different. But I think for real, I think Heidi was only my friend because she was gonna help Amber or try to, I don't know, get back for the fact that I know she a nothing asshole and mama. I mean, it won't work. It won't work. It won't work. Mm-hmm. Oh, is that my meal to be a chop? Did I speak to you, sis? You know, I keep forgetting you changed your name. But yeah. And then people be scared to speak up about what's wrong. And like I said, even if you like somebody, you can say, oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. To me, pretend like I'm somebody's friend and stabbing them in their back is wrong. That's not what friends do. To me, busting out your so-called friend and their relationship and this and that and going to other people to talk about what your friend talk to you is wrong. It's wrong. Mm-hmm. But I have to forget there's a woman who brags about once upon a time being married to a Nazi. Go figure, we ain't the same. None of me and these chicks the same. And it's not because I'm bad. Well, I am better than them in many ways. One, because I'm in my 40s and I have more common sense than they have. Two, because I would never degrade my family like that and then have the nerve to be trying to correct anybody in their life. And then three, karma is a bitch and it's best served cold. Like, it's the truth. And I can't wait till karma hit them all. I mean, karma has halfway hit Amber and she don't even see it yet, though. I mean, oh, yeah. Mm-mm. I can't pretend to like people, sis. I won't pretend. And here's the thing. I don't even if I don't like you, I don't go to your chat. Nobody's ever gonna have me in their chat and I don't like them just in the comment arguing for no reason. Tell them how I don't like them and I hate what they talking about and they make me sick and they boring and they ugly and they shirt is dirty. Who does that? I would never do that. Never. But that's what they do. Hold on a second. My auntie's in the hospital. That's what I said. Some things is the more important shit going on. But these people, nothing's important to them but drama. If you checking them, they right there. Here they go. They your best friend. They right in your chat because you checking somebody. Be talking about what's important to you. They not there. They don't care. They don't even know what you're talking about when you tell them about it. And like I said, that was something that Deary Beck used to do. The same thing Heidi would do. Be telling you about a PCO live, would tell me that you watched some clip somebody told you was important enough to watch, or some clip where they was probably trying to tell you what I was saying. But if you really knew me like you should have known me, you would have said, well, Danny don't talk in subliminal. So whatever she was saying was what she really meant. But no, you know what you did? You said, oh my God, Master just told me, whoever told you, Master just told me something I believe. And you called me and said, Danny, were you saying you weren't my friend? Just like when I asked her, why was you calling Tina and telling Tina not to block somebody that she was blocking in my chat? She said, I didn't do that. But little did she know, I had already read the text from when I was live when Tina said, oh, don't worry. Terry Lynn and Heidi just called me and told me why not to block this person. It was in text. Then everybody started lying with each other. And I said, oh, what I don't do is messy shit like that. That meant you couldn't know who we unblocking, but you wouldn't even tell me, and it's in my chat. If I did that in Heidi chat, Heidi would have had a heart attack, y'all. She was mad because they were giving William a crown and a heart. We greet everybody with love, love and king, and love and royalty. You know what I'm saying? It's signature to the chat. It don't mean that. Here's one thing about a king and a queen. Go look up royalties in life. All of them. Some was killed, some was this, whatever. But when you came in here, it's the crown that was your interest. You come in on Massey, you're gonna get treated Massey, checked, and get the fuck up out of here. That's and then you not welcome back. You'll have to come to your fake accounts. And then some people you get some warnings because hey, maybe you didn't know. And we trying to say maybe you didn't know the rules. But other than that, me calling people to tell people what they could do with people in my chat. No, I ain't doing that. That ain't what friends do to each other either. But obviously that's what they do with each other. Because didn't we find out just recently that Amber told Bomb that she was telling Heidi when to strike her and or strike something, I don't know. But it's just where's this at? What world is this? These women don't listen to their husbands this much. They men this much, but they sure listen to each other. Sorry, I want to be a grown woman, and I want grown women who think for themselves around me. I want grown women who don't backstab you, and if they don't want to be around you, they end the friendship or they step away, and you go on about your life. That's it. That's it. Like I said, when I started my YouTube channel, Heidi had like 1,800, 1,900 subscribers. I'm heading towards 7,000. She ain't touched 4. Girl, like what you doing ain't doing shit. And as I'm growing, I'm also learning how to I get money off of AdSense. Am I telling y'all I'm banking it? No, I'm not. But I'm learning how to make money in all the areas you're supposed to. So if it's 6 parts you're supposed to be in, I'm making money out of 4 to 6. Which when you're doing right and you blow up, that makes it bigger checks. You just want to get money off of the one live you did and how many people came in your chat. Doesn't mean shit. I could do this live in this live, like I said, drop 6 shorts. And I guarantee you'll spend the next 2-3 days trying to catch my numbers. So what are we having a conversation about? Y'all go live so y'all can come in and dox people or do all this or troll people. I don't ever have to come live. And I would hurt my people more by not giving them attention because I don't want to see you hoes. I wouldn't do that. Even though I thought about it just to show y'all. Like I said, I did less than fucking less than 100 lives last year. I did less than 100 lives last year and did almost 2,000 in subscribers, did 1 million in views. You haven't touched 1 million. I'm about to hit 3 million in views for my channel. We are not the same, sweetie. Y'all sit and tell people y'all made me, you got me fucked up. How did you make me better? I'm going to ask any bitch saying that the question. Is she better than me? Because how did she manage to make me better than her? Let me know, Geppetto. Like I said, get your life together. Get your shit together. You should definitely be at 10,000 or more subscribers, in my opinion. But you ain't going to hit a fin ball. You ain't going to touch that. You know why? Because you ain't doing shit to touch a fin ball. You offending everybody. Nobody trusts you. And then other people are just using you as a fake ass bodyguard until they realize you pussy. That make no sense to me. Like I said, I could have sat down with Savage. We could have actually got together and made good music. Making fun of these apples, something to laugh at. But she blow with the wind. To somebody who I'm sure done snaked it before. I mean, didn't Jules give you Savage's information before? So either it was because you were snaking her then or something. So none of this shit makes sense about how these people are friends. Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. The ones you can depend to stab you in the back. Friends. No, I don't want them kind of friends. I'd rather have a bunch of enemies at the table with me, playing spin the bottle or Russian roulette. I'd rather be doing that than round heifers talking about what we eating for dinner together. We homies, we friends. I love you, and then they the ones, girl. Let me tell you, girl. You know her kid fighting case, girl. Like that make me bad. My kids are grown. My youngest 25. Anything they do is their own business. Just like I'm 45. You gonna call my mama? Because if that's the case, all y'all this old, I don't care if your mama dead or alive, it's her fault too. No, it's not. It's y'all's. I'm sure y'all mamas wasn't like this in their 60s. Y'all can tell that to somebody else. I ain't trying to hear it. Hold on while I text myself. Yeah, y'all worried about the wrong things. Y'all the only chicks I know looking to see whose kids don't like them. Who cares who kids don't like them? I don't. And here's the thing, they kid might not like them and I might still like them. Who cares? They might have cheated on their husband and I might still like them, but I'm not when they run around giving me a pity party. I'm not when they sleep with their husband best friend. I don't like women who cheat on their husband. I don't. That tell me I can't trust her. I don't trust a bitch who cheat on her husband. Shit, you shouldn't either. But some people make that their best friend, i.e. Sherry and Heidi. Shit. Then they sit around trying to tell every other hoe what they need to be doing on their channel and stuff. Tell your friend what she needs to be doing with her life. She needs to, one, get off the internet because it seems to take her down depression road every 2 days. Then she needs to, two, stop getting so high that she come on the internet and tell people her deep, darkest secrets. And 3, she's a fucking racist. I'm sorry, bigot. Oopsie. Difference. It is. It's you know what I'm saying? It's half empty, half full. And these are the type of people that say stuff like, you know how they say white people say, I'm not a racist, I got 3 black friends. Black people say stuff like, she not a racist because she my friend. You're not a racist because you're not a racist. What the? Okay. Oh, I'm taking it. My kids so grown. If you play with them, I'll let them play with you back. When they can calm down. But I promise they ain't gonna cuss you the fuck out. If you call them on any guy, I wouldn't stop. But then as soon as they is done, what you gonna get is checked by me. You gonna say, man, you okay with that? I'm telling you, I don't play about man. At all. Like I told you, if my kid was Tyrone Biggums, I dare you to be on here calling him something. If my kid was running around here tink tink with his dink dink sticking out, I dare you to be calling him tink tink. Because I check him myself. Don't worry. But I'll also check you over them. Period. Because mine wouldn't come on and do that. But still, I'm just saying, if they was coming on doing any of that, I stand with mine. I'm not like y'all. I don't turn on my family and hang with the people that diss my family. And I don't want a bitch who dogged me, turned on me, who trying to prove to everybody I ain't shit. I don't want that bitch mentioning my kids. I don't mention my kids in no form and fashion. Not even say happy birthday. Because I don't do it to you. I don't mention you or your kids to nobody. As a matter of fact, I'm not even trying to have conversations with people about you. Lest I come here on this internet to tell you I hate you. I hate that you a bully and I ever thought you was cool. I hate that I sat while you was snaking the hell out of me. And every other person close to you. Like I said, that's why you went on a trip to meet people to take Terry Lynn down. You a snake. Anybody who trusts you is worse than you. That's why you like Amber. But anyway, I had to get all this off my chest. I don't care about how anybody feels about it. What I care about is that thanks to this heifer, y'all think it's Terry Lynn. It's not. Terry Lynn does not call me ever with mess. That's not me tooting her horn. It's just saying one person is what you think it is, another person isn't. But I'm telling you who the snake is. And some of y'all know it because I'm sure some of them y'all that she done sat with and snaked Terry Lynn. Or snaked other people around. Or cussed them out because they did something. Or cussed them out because they was nice to Maria. Or cussed them out because they told Maria happy death for a child. Or cussed them out because they said they spoke to William. Or cussed them. What? What? She literally was on her channel. Kendra, you're so beautiful and so pretty and so... Hold on, that's my son. But yeah. No, so like I said, the last couple of months I've been sitting here. Then, like I said, every day prank calls from like 9 in the morning because y'all are so lame. Like never before being a content creator and actually meeting people like with Sweaty. When the Sweaty shit went on for about 6 months, prank calls. When me and Deary Bad fell out, I get stupid messages and calls, stuff that never happened in my life. And literally, unlike these bitches, I've had the same number for like 15 years. I've had two since 2000. Listen to me. Since 2000, I'm talking 2000. Since 2000 to 2025, I've had two telephone numbers, and I literally still have the other one. I literally still have the other number. I have the chip for it, everything. I literally still have the other number. It's alive. It will never die as long as I have a number. I've had two telephone numbers in 25 years. So when I tell y'all nobody plays on my phone, I ain't playing with y'all. Every time I've gotten into it with somebody because they got their panties in a bunch, because they wiped their ass with too little tissue and too much shit in their ass, and they got offended, that's their problem, not mine. But because of those things, these heifers and gave out my number. And I guess that was supposed to scare me. Supposed to what? Make me change my number. Make me what? Make me what? Answer and let's see, I'll breathe. But what I'm supposed to be doing? But that just show once again how old you got to be to grow up. Because some of these bitches are damn near AARP ages, and they acting like they are in 7th grade. And the boy they like just asked me to the damn sock hop. And he, you know what I'm saying? Get your old asses out of here. By old, I'm old. I'm too old. I got bitches over 50 bragging about they fighting cases. Bitch, that ain't cute. I'm 45 and did some dirty shit you bitches will never do, and I ain't never fought a case, bitch. I don't have a record, bitch. That's not cute to me, bitch. And I know bitches did the bid, and they still ain't bragging on no internet about no shit like that. Like, these are goofy bitches. Y'all scared of them chicks? I'm scared that these chicks gonna die doing nothing positive with their life. I'm scared that they are representations of black women, and no black women I know act like these goofies. I don't. I'm scared that the reason the mob want to take me out because they wanted to be the head black in charge of a whole bunch of racist white people. When I was just trying to say, you know what? I think some of these people we call them racist aren't racist. They just too scared to speak up. I think that some people are becoming desensitized to what's going to bad things because, I mean, like I said, Seawood for almost a year straight talked about SARs and all that every single day. You desensitize people to real issues where now they just be sitting there daydreaming while you talking about the most disgusting shit in the world. That's what I think. I think that if y'all really looked at some of these people y'all calling a hero and you calling the truth tellers, you'd realize they never did nothing but lie to you. That's what you think. Sorry, only my son. Now normally if I text him, he texts back in 2-3 hours. Now I text him, he texts him right back. Yeah. And then talking back and forth. I said, only man. Only man. Only man. Hold on, I'm trying to think I'm gonna go see Captain America and go get me some barbecue tonight. But yeah, like I said, these people don't even do anything. They've been on lives for years. What do we see them do? Nothing. Nothing. Even if you go out with them, they don't want to do shit. Nothing. Nothing. Listen to YouTube, get notes on YouTube, call somebody and tell them what's going on YouTube. And miss all of life. Mm. Oh, thank God, pass. And I'm still gonna think it's wrong. I do think it's wrong to talk about each other's kids. I do. But see, the difference is I can't tell adults what to do, but I can make sure you know don't play with mine. Because I'm not gonna play with yours. And I ain't gonna endanger yours. I'm endanger you. It makes it more treacherous for you than me. than them talking about mine. But anyway, I ain't messing with your kids. I'm not gonna mess with your family. I'm not looking none of you people up trying to find your business. I'm not doing any of that. Any of that. That's not important to me. Half of y'all done really showed us on this internet you ain't shit. So just all I gotta do is make reference. People go back and look at it themselves and see it for themselves. See how you talk to people. See how you. I mean, see it. It's so many people that already knew it. They were just too coward to say it. You dogging people out and they're scared to even tell you doing them wrong. Well, I'm here to tell you, everything you've been doing for the last like 8 months been just butt booty backwards. It's been evil and malicious. It's been like you done contradicted yourself 1,000 times to be the most honest person out here. You done contradicted yourself 1,000 times. Then, like I said, y'all still ain't answered to Sherry. To Sherry passing out drugs that led people to the hospital in Vegas. To Sherry being a fucking racist. To Sherry fucking lying. When we gonna do that? To Sherry calling people, making threats. To Sherry, when we gonna call Sherry the fuck out? Let me guess. We waiting for somebody else to call her out? Cause Sherry been really being protected under your umbrella. That's how you know she's shady. Y'all fools if y'all protected under that umbrella. But no, look at me. Oh, Sherry, you see something? She's so civil to you. Heidi wanted Terry Lynn to go down, so Terry Lynn would do something else. She has a hatred for Terry Lynn. Y'all just don't know. And you couldn't have told me at first. I thought it was, she was mad. First it was the meme shit. Then when I did some further watching and investigating, and then just out of word of mouth of what they were saying themselves, it wasn't Terry Lynn that why the information got to John Yates. It wasn't. And I'm just surprised if many people who love TL or whatever knew the truth, they still ain't said that out loud. Why? Wasn't TL. Yeah. Too much. Now we're friends. And especially when that's what everybody was saying. Oh, y'all fake friends. Y'all all fake friends. And you want to make it look like that was the narrative for what? Life too short for me to be faking. Like I said, I lost a 30-year partner last year. I lost a good friend. I know the value of friendship. I don't play around with that. If I told you it was five life, I told you I loved you, it wasn't for circumstances of what you could bring. It was goodness of us together. It was somebody I cared about. I let you in my heart. I let you in my world. But when I tell you out, just so people don't understand, it's not, it's no, I mean, I kid y'all not. This shit, when it first started going on, I knew something was going on with Tina because, like, you couldn't reach her. You called her, she had to call you back. She couldn't talk, but then she could text. Then she wasn't coming in chat. Tina stopped coming in my fucking chat at the end of November. You get what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, whatever. Tried to let it keep going. I tried to get people in now. Then I took her wrench from her one day because, like I said, she was sitting around going in other people's chat telling them she was gone, but not. And that, to me, like, I ain't playing these little YouTube games with people begging for you to call them, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Stand at the edge of a bridge screaming for your love when it's you who's testing mine. You keep testing me. No, I'm good. Then the final straw for me that made me say, "No, fuck it for real," was one the statement of, "I don't know if I got enough money for Danny." That's so disrespectful. So disrespectful. Because that would mean I only am maintained off of people on here, and that is such a fucking lie. Not one person on here has ever paid my rent, ever paid my bills, bought my electronics, none of that shit. So even if y'all say, well, what was you doing that money? Sometimes some of that money, if y'all checking the dates, are trips. Whether it was when we were fucking out of town hitting, for the trip to fucking me flying into Minnesota, into Tennessee, me coming home. But I don't have to explain myself to y'all. Was for my ticket to go out there to Vegas. So I don't have to explain myself. Do you know the flight to Vegas almost $1,000 by itself? From Chicago to Vegas, back and forth. But what? And since the only reason I got invited to Vegas in December, right after the Nashville trip, was because Heidi didn't want Terry Lynn to go because she was mad at Terry Lynn. Because it was supposed to be Crazy Cat Mama, Terry Lynn, and Heidi going to see Bruno Mars. I wasn't supposed to be doing it. And then we don't bring up the Bruno Mars, and then Bruno Mars tickets was like $1,000 a piece. And I didn't even know that because remember, they were bought before I even had anything to do with it. But like I said, still, I got to be the bad guy. Don't count nothing but what she gave to Danny, please, please. And to this day, Heidi is still campaigning and people. You got to know what Danny got from the Crazy Cat Mama, and you got to know that makes Danny bad. And everybody needed to know it. That's the only motive we got. That's it. There's no other campaign that she won out there but that one. But Danny could not go live at all in my channel and keep prospering. She'll still be talking about me and trying to show people screenshots to make sure they hate me. But then, unlike her, all the people that I check in on, all the people that I talk to, they'd miss me. Nobody would care if she was gone. Because she's messy. And half of them are faking a friendship with her. I don't want to be a part of none of that. I don't. And I had to get all of this off my chest. I did. I had to get all of this off my chest. I can't live with it on my chest no more. It's been consuming me. And as the world has been on fire and hatred pumps everywhere, I have said to myself, what I'm not going to do is hold this in so that I could start pumping hatred because I'm angry at a system that these people want to pump to everyone so that we're all in fight or flight at all times. I don't want to be in there with them. I don't want to fight with these losers because they're beneath me. They are beneath me. I pray to God when I'm 50, not even 60. I pray to God when I'm 50 that I'm much wiser than I am today at 45. That my heart is even bigger. That I've let go of the ways that I thought protected me, that kept me in fight. That I really can be opened up to good people in my life, not and me give them the best of me, just like they give me the best of them. That's what I continue. And I've met great people on here, and I've met people I respect, and I have respect for, and I know how to take a season, a reason, or a lifetime. And some things I see were just a season, and it hurt at first. But when I weighed it down and thought how quickly people will turn for a reason that really shouldn't have you turn, even if it made you say, wow, that was a lot of money. Or even if you said that, even if you said, oh, shit. But whatever you said, but for it to become, I was so wrong and I'm so dodged, you're talking to everybody about me, but me, fuck you. Danny don't get down like that, not with grown-ass women. You want to be a little-ass girl, go get around them little-ass girls. It's queens around me. Not ass kissers, queens. And if you somebody flunky and you stop messing with Danny because of this and you over there still, that's a you thing. Because Danny told you didn't have to choose. But if you snake and go over there and without me, because I don't really want to snake with you. I don't want to snake bitches. I want a front door bitches. I'm not kicking in your back door. I'm kicking in your front door. But I got people waiting at the back door in case shut run out. But I'm not that chick. I'm not. There's not a shotgun home. I'm not doing that. So like I said, I had to get this off my chest. So sick of these heifers. Like I just can't stand this evil, this oh my, and every time you turn around, somebody is fighting to defend their child, their husband, their divorce, they address, oh my God. Crazy. 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 And like I said, I could have people in this chat who love me. And they would come in here and they would be Tyrants. And some of them would do that goofy stuff. They would on their own. Just go to people chat. Like, they talking about your daddy, I'm over there. And I'm in their chat talking shit. Wow. Kings and queens got too much to do at their time to be doing that. Like I said, some people around here gonna go look for something bad to watch. Somebody's life that's getting dissed. Some dirt, somebody bringing out on somebody. I think I'm about to go see Captain America. If I don't, I think I'm about to go get some barbecue. Either way it go, I'm not doing none of that. So tomorrow, y'all, when we have a pajama jam, can we jam? Can we laugh? Can we talk? Can we, I mean, we can even catch up on some guys on the streets. I ain't really been in them. But I've been in other places, but I ain't really been in them like I usually be. You know what I'm saying? I've been prioritizing myself in life. And like I said, if I die tomorrow, I want to make sure that while I was here, I enjoyed every day for what I had, not what I didn't, for what is, for not what isn't, and do better for what I can do better for. That's it. Nothing else. The rest of y'all can sit around here in misery, taking each other down, snaking each other in the back, then getting mad because somebody called you a trifling ass, skank ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? All that could go on, but whatever. But the message out here is don't pretend to be friends with people. You don't like them, just don't like them. Stop doing all this evil on the internet just for no reason. Just like this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. This bullying, like I said, and everybody's not. I just want to say before I get out of here, before I get one more interruption, I want to say to my mods, I mean, like I said, I sat here, I've bragged about the simple fact that I've had the same mods the whole time I've been here. Due to this Heidi situation, I've lost 2 mods. And I, honest to God, like I said, even with Susan, you know, I love Susan. Like I said, I loved all of them. And every person was chosen by my heart. That's the truth. That is the truth. But in this situation, I've seen some things happen with Susan that have made me mad. Susan has never been messy. Susan has never been on the side of bullshit. Susan has never disrespected one person in here. Susan has never, and Susan has actually told me when she said, "Hey, Danny, why don't we go back to this?" She said things to me before that were those type of things, but literally in this, Susan was being disrespected because she was my mom in reality. So that bothered me, and that literally had me livid. Not because it was Susan, it's because it's just like when Rio disrespected Susan and Tina. And I checked his punk ass, cussed him the fuck out, and didn't talk to him, and now he dead. So there's never nothing to reconcile or anything because he disrespected my kingdom and he disrespected my minds by saying something that was not true, calling them something that they were not. And I still stand by that. But like I said, Susan was disrespected, and it took me almost a week and a half to get over that. I'd be lying. That it still ruffles my feathers that things went on that shouldn't have. And I feel like they only went on because it was a situation going on with Heidi. And so, like I said, it crumbled. Notice that the mods that crumbled. And then even with Tina was going around calling Mary Ann and shit. Like, hey, Mary Ann, did you see it? Did you see it? In case you didn't see it, I could drop you the link so you could see it, because then it'll make up your mind too. I said, damn. What is it? Like, you want everybody to leave me. Here, make sure you never come back. Like that. That's why I said, I don't want your henchmen. I didn't pick a mod because they was Heidi's mod. Let me tell you something. Every mod I got, mods for somebody else. Not in the ones that mod for Heidi don't just mod for Heidi. They mod for somebody else. I mean, I've never had a problem with somebody else. I don't even have to know the person. But I never seen this but with her. I mean, but when she used to joke and used to get on my fucking nerves, like, oh, these my mods, and I'm gonna get my mods back, and those are my mods. Like, she owns somebody. Sick. So when I tell you these last 3 months, she been in the background just being messy boots, messy boots, messy boots, messy boots, messy boots, messy boots. It's annoying. But like I said, run our numbers up against each other, Heidi, from December to now. How about I end this live? I drop a couple of shorts, you drop a couple of shorts, and then I won't drop shit all, tomorrow. I'll just do a pajama jam. And I guarantee I'll still have higher numbers than you. On the 48 mark, on the 60-minute mark, on the 7-day mark, on the 30-day mark, on the last 6 months mark. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone. Go work on you. And like I said, I didn't want to give up any minds. I ain't giving up, Susan. Anybody want to leave, they're more than welcome to. It's that simple. And like I said, there's no bias. My minds don't speak for me. My minds support me. My minds are part of my team. They're part of my foundation. That's the truth. But they're not speaking for me. So please don't anybody ever, when I get done with a live call, and try to check my minds. Please don't. You will really piss me off. Because it tell me 2 pussies check me. Do not do that. I don't like that. My minds aren't messy. That's why John has never said, you never catch him when I'm talking about a woman saying, yeah, that ugly bitch, fat bitch, stupid bitch. He's never disrespected one woman in here. And you want to know something else? In the 4 years I've talked to John, he's never disrespected me. And until all this happened, I had never disrespected one of my mods until I found myself snatching Tina's bucking mod wrench and telling her I couldn't do it. And I was going to free her from all this stress she was under. But then I didn't want to do her like that neither. So then I apologized because I was wrong. But I knew it was over. That just wasn't how it was going to be done. So all of this just got me, and that's what she wanted me to look like, the bad guy. Like I cut surrender off people because they not looking at it my way. And that's what she wants. She wanted to take that. And to me, woman to woman, we shouldn't be playing with each other like that. And just like I told Susan when Sherry called her, I guarantee Heidi knew about it. Give a fuck what Heidi say, because all of them do what she tell them to do. Or Heidi knew she was pissed and she was going to make a call. Didn't I tell y'all Tina was running around telling people, let me drop you the link to go to fucking Reddit so you could see what it is on there? Because it changed my mind. It'll change yours. Change what? I'm a content creator. Here's the thing you got to know. Even if I was just dropping shows, I could never come on here live. Do you know it'd be people that would, if they see my Cash App or my thing, they would send stuff? And should I report it to your motherfucking ass on what I'm getting so you can know if it's okay for you? If it does something for your pocketbooks? Where we do this at? Where do we do this at? But if somebody go say spend $2,000-$3,000 in one day in a casino with some shit, we should all say that's good. That ain't a big jag of fucking. It's what you want to do with your shit. That's what I'm saying. I can't keep being around these heifers that just keep caring about everything but what they should care. You're Karens. You don't really care. You're Karens. Stop. I'm so hurt by this. I can't ever be around Danny, and I never will. Don't be around me. Don't be around me. Danny don't want you nowhere around her. I don't. Then, like I said, last time I did a live, a couple of weeks ago, when I got done with the live, 20 minutes after I go live, get finished with my live, Maria live, I'm watching Maria live, and Maria's giving a message from Tina. Now, what did Heidi think about that? What? Because Tina had to hide she was friends with Maria. But I'm the bad guy. Danny the bad guy. I'm the bad guy because I don't think Maria a piece of shit. I also don't think she innocent and never did nothing. I never said that either. But Maria shown me more respect than people who swore they were cool with me, had love for me. So that's how I feel. It was nobody's business. And here's my thing though, Missy. Like, if you gonna out what, if we talking Crazy Cat Mama, if you gonna out what Crazy Cat Mama gave to anybody, out yours too. But then according to her, Crazy Cat Mama never gave her nothing. Who believes that? If you believe that, I have an ocean to sell for you that will fit in your bathtub. How about that? How about that? How about we gonna go surfing in Antarctica? How about that? Since you just believe in anything. Do you believe in lies after lies? I mean, come on now. Since they fell out, she ain't went out of town. Last year, she was out of town every 6 weeks. But nobody questioning that. How much control you got to have over a woman, even if they being messy with you, that they'll let you take screenshots? How much control do you have to? How many of y'all men let y'all take screenshots of the stuff they sent out everywhere? I mean, let alone this chick you know. Huh? Yeah. But that's why when people own you. They tell you who you could talk to, who you can't talk to, who you could be with. And then everything you had a problem with, everybody was money worthy and shit. Like, they're after the money, they're after the money. Even though she's freely giving out this money, everybody's, they're after the money and they're after, but nothing came to me. She was just Timmy. She was just little Timmy running around. Nothing was happening with her and just all these people. And she's Captain Save-A-Ho. She's still torturing dude on TikTok. She done got videos strike and everything. She's still torturing dude on TikTok. And in what world, y'all? Come on, all of us done had a friend who had a bad man. In what world? I'm sure Heidi done had a bad man, and none of her friends came and took him out. But maybe that's what Heidi and her friends do. I don't like your man, so we gonna destroy y'all relationship, and then we gonna be best friends running into the sunset, talking about some girl things and getting rid of them for me. Maybe that's what they do. I don't know. Me and my friends don't do that. I would definitely encourage my friend for the best and everything else, but I wouldn't come on social media and be like, girl, you know my friend dating this loser who cheats and he's a dog and he's other. And hold on, let me tell a whole bunch of bitches who would probably ain't even got a man or they got a bad man they self about this. Where they do that at? Because see, Danny, if Danny came out here and told y'all everything somebody gave me, or somebody else, if I had that, I'd be showing you also what. Let me tell you something. Literally, Crazy Cat Mama was willing to get, and I said this. And I said this 2 weeks ago. It's when y'all depend. Listen, Crazy Cat Mama was willing to give me the stuff for Heidi that goes back to 2021. And it's gonna be bank statements. It's gonna be, yeah, because some of it ain't just money to no cash out. But you know what I told her? I said, nah, because then I'll be just a petty bitch just like Heidi. And I don't need to. And then it'll just prove that you're willing to do just what you did for Heidi. That's okay. Because then it'll make me cuss you out again, too. But the one who wanted to make sure it was here on this internet and what they trying to do. And like I said, she still to this day is telling people, no, wait, did you see everything? Hold on, let me show you everything. Did I show you everything I sent there? Did you see everything? Because it's everything and it's everything. It's everything. Yours go 4 years, man. It'll be a year worth of things, and you'll be still saying that nothing was given to you. Nothing was given to your family. But we ain't gonna talk about that. We just gonna talk about me, Terry Lynn, and dude, Richard. Outside of that, there's no other conversation with nobody else. She admitting to buying Bambi a damn $300 book about the mob. And she didn't even know her. Should we start interrogating Bambi about that? Why? Because I don't give a fuck. And to all those who do, stop, please. But then I gotta remember, these are the same bitches that day when Brooke got all them super chats, they literally were going live to cry about it. Oh, she's trying to fix her roof and she's using the wait, girl, who cares if she goes and gets a mani-pedi, if she goes and buys a dirt bike with the money, if she goes and just sleeps on the money, if she goes and puts it in the bank, if she decides to put it into stocks, whatever she the fuck does with it. But these people, you got to tell them. You got to show them receipts. And when you're done showing them receipts, you got to show them the object that you bought and every time you use it. Then when you're done doing that, you got to pray to the gods of the everlasting love of their salvation every day to make sure that... What? Sorry, if y'all waiting for me to do all that, that's never going to happen. I'm never going to come on here and dollar for dollar break down shit to you. Never. Ever. Never. Not. But what I'm gonna tell you is why that same person was saying, "Oh, I was just looking out for her because when she was losing her husband and everything else." Well, the truth of the matter is, one of the things that had her even darker, even around the time when she was bubbly as hell, to do that whole thing with you while y'all was sitting on that thing saying she was sober and everything. Lies. Once again, it was all lies to go. Oh, she's mourning over her ex and her this and her that. But oh, by the way, she has a boyfriend and da da da. I mean, it was just all this bullshit. Oh, she was taking this elderly abuse. Literally, this elderly person was calling me like, please, would you talk to my man and would you give him a voice so he can say the truth because Heidi lying on him. And so I did the live because I'm like, look at this shit. This is so messy that it's all messy, but I want y'all to see it. So later on, when you looking back at it, see how it was orchestrated. She wanted three things. She wanted to take me, Terry Lynn, and Richard down. Those were three things. Cat Mama was in it with her. Didn't realize it would go to five. Who knows? But you part of it. But she had the platform, so she wanted. This is what she wanted because she's the one with the platform. Okay. Secondly, no matter what Cat Mama was saying to her, Cat Mama and her man came to my panel and said something totally different. So this is also, once again, when we talk about if we was in a trial, they'd be like, wait a minute, we got the victim right here saying something totally different, even though you're saying she said something. Whatever you saying, she's sitting here saying something totally different. And how could he have sought her to use her if she met him and gave him $1,000 before he even knew her name? Oh, wait. That don't make me taking up for him. I'm talking about that's no matter who the story goes to. If I met some dude and he just walked up in here in the chat, dropped $1,000 super chat, then somebody like, if me and him started talking and said, well, Danny just gold digging because he gave $1,000, I'm gonna say then if that's the case, then he was just tricking because he threw $1,000. Because he could have threw that $1,000 and I never said another word to him. Once again. But like I said, but since it was take Danny down, and I would just see people in chats. I mean, they having so many discussions about this. Like this is, but I ain't seen none of y'all having no discussion about nothing real life. But this had y'all talking for days, boy. This was just, I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? These people are so in need of just something negative, just in need of drama, in need of something to talk about to down somebody else on this hierarchy where the person who at the top of the hierarchy is like the shittiest person in the world. What? How's a garbage pail kill y'all kid, y'all leader? I'm all of them. Like I said, Heidi did a live on December 30th. The next thing I know, no joke, Breezy, John Yates, Amber, Britt, what's the girl's name? I said Kendra. All of them are doing lives, and they all are Kurt and Savage. They all doing lives in Bambi, courtesy of Heidi's information. It made every last one of you have us look weak. Weak. That was your big fight week. I know for a fact some things and some people and the crazy cat mama done gave stuff to. And even when she told it to me, I said, why did you tell me that? But you know what Danny's never gonna do? Sit out here and throw him under a bus. Because I don't give a fuck. They didn't force her to it. She even admitted she the one gave it because she wanted to. So I'm not gonna let anyone do that to me. And like I said, I literally just was on the phone for 4.5 hours with Crazy Cat Mama 2 days ago. That's a fact. But this had to make me step back and say that I'm not gonna turn my back because what y'all think, even when people was like, "Oh, she just talked with Terry Lynn and Heidi." No, I didn't. I talked to a lot of people on here, and not to talk about this or talk about bullshit. And I should do better. And I try, but I am one person, and sometimes in that fight, I'm still fighting with what I have to deal with in my life, with my own health. I've literally stepped away from any form of modern medicine with my eye because they want to do a double transplant on my eye. So right now I deal with my own life and I don't deal with it for pity from nobody. I've not come on here one time and asked y'all for pity. Matter of fact, as many times I should have came on here and asked y'all for prayer and I didn't. Because I know one of you weak bitches want to think that's the reason I'm weak. But I decided, you know what? I'm going to come on here and be me. That's all I know how to be. That is all I know how to be. So some days I also don't come on here because some days my eyes look bad. Some days my eyes look like I've been getting stoned all day and I ain't smoked nothing. Oh, that light's kind of bright. Some days I come on and my eyes look blue. So like I said, so sometimes I don't too because I also don't want to worry people because I'm fine. I'm all right. I'm all right. And I'm going to be all right. That's the fact. That's the actual factuals. That's all I know. But I'm also going to make sure that I know that this year I've really kind of been a little still because, like I said, there's so much going on and it's all hate based. And then these people, they trying to make you seem a way that they tried to direct you out to be. I'm not. They slip is showing. They've shown me who they were. And I'm not afraid to call out anybody. I fear no man but God. I do. And like I said, don't attach me nowhere with Heidi. And there's people who probably think that I turned on them because of Heidi. I didn't. It's because I know Heidi's so petty that if I show you respect, she's gonna try to pull us apart. So she'll be telling you, "Hey, did you see the numbers? Can I give you the numbers? Do you have that much in your account or anything? Because Danny got this in total." So like Debbie, I love Debbie. I haven't shared in 2025 any of their stuff. And it's not because I don't love her and Jamal. It's because I know Heidi's petty. Heidi's so petty that if I come in the chat, that'll be when she pop up. When she only come in their chat probably once every 3 months. She don't really come and support them like that. But let something be going on, she gonna pop in and pop out because she's messy. So I don't. And I hate that. So Debbie, I want to tell you I love you. And since we all starting marching into something different, I'm going to go back to being Danny. I have no strings tied to nobody but each other. We are all adults on here. All of us came out of a womb solo, even if we were a twin, because I'm a twin, but me and my twin didn't come out attached to each other. So we all came out of here solo dolo. So for that, I'm treating everybody like your own thing. I'm not holding you to who you subscribe to, which I've never have. But don't hold me to it. So Debbie, Jamal, you all go live. I will come in your chat. I will share you because you all are people I am subscribed to still and people I do respect. And one of the things I respect about you most is one, Jamal, you watch the shits and everything that go on. So you know what be going on. You know who fake and who phony. You because you just like me, you observe, not saying that we thinking on the same thing, just saying that you know. Like that's why people get like, Danny, I didn't even know you knew about that because I wasn't walking around here judging people. But I know more than it seems like the people that's fighting each other know about each other. Let Heidi tell us she didn't know nothing Amber did. And still to this day, she pretends to not have heard half the shit. She didn't know John was on drugs. Stevie Wonder could see he was high. Rest in peace to Angie Stone. Anyway, She couldn't see him. She didn't know he used the N-word. He said it with her on the whole panel. She ain't know. Go figure. She was talking about people in the mob too who was racing. People be in her chat like, but you be around such and such and they racing. I don't know that. Then don't defend it. I mean, just how about we just say these are adults and they gonna make mistakes, but I'm not their mama. I'm not their God. They gonna be their own person. Ask me if I did any of the stuff. Ask me if y'all saw me in any of those chats where y'all talking about all these races be. You gonna say the answer gonna be no, because I wasn't there. Ask me if when I was going to Jules, if I was hiding and just giving people notes about what Jules was saying, or was I actually in there laughing with them, joking, talking about a song, talking about something. I was actually in there being a subscriber. And they couldn't wait to turn on me. That's what I said. This is I never seen in all of it because I can't stand the person you around. Y'all need to grow the fuck up. Because I could have been the advocate to finally make those people leave you the fuck alone and you go on with your life and go torture somebody else. But instead, you wanted me to be your enemy, and I'm different than these bitches. I'm not going to be your friend ever again. I'm never going to need you to take down one of my enemies. Never. Because like I said, listen to what I'm telling you. How many times Danny been in the background saying something and never brought it to this internet. Where people don't, I want to give up because they being bullied by these people who come on here and be like, I hate bullying. Let's stop it. No more bullying. Oh, you talked about somebody's kid. That's wrong. I would never be with nobody who do that. They be with all the people who talk about people's kids. Amber had brought baby girl Lisa's daughter's picture out. Now, that's before any of you bitches done brought anybody pictures out. That's before Maria did Yahoo Boy. That's before any of this shit ever went down. You never hear Heidi saying that Amber was somebody who brought somebody's kids out in pictures. In Lisa, where baby girl Lisa? Y'all bitches talk to her. Ask Lisa if in her agreement with Amber for peace, if one of the things was about her daughter. The picture of her daughter, the petition. And she knew Amber wasn't nothing but a cloud chasing hoe. She knew it. But anyway, like I said, but remember, Helen Keller, Helen Black over there, she don't see nothing. She don't see nothing. Do y'all know I've had a brand new, y'all know I got the new iPad. Do y'all know I've had a brand new iPod for, I got that as an early birthday gift. So I got that in November and my dad got it for me. Do y'all know I haven't used it yet? I haven't used it yet. That's why I said it's been so much going on. It's had my head cloudy. I'm like, Danny, get it together. I should be at this 3 million. I'm at 2,500,036. No, 536,200 and something 40 views. That's where I'm at. But I'm trying to hit that 3 million. I did a whole million. The thing is, I did a million, like 1.2 within last year. And at the end of the year, y'all all know it, around the time I lost my friend in November, around the holidays, I actually did almost 400,000 views within a 28-day span. So, yeah, like I said, that's what these people, I'm like, what are y'all on? Because while they say, oh, Daddy out here being mental, that's funny. Go check. I can tell you the days the things happen. The day my son got 47 stitches, the day my son caught a case, the day my son died. You either gonna have me on here talking about Muzz or something. I can give you the dates. I can show it to you. And people didn't care. And I'm telling them, hey, I'm a whirlwind. I'm not that bitch. You keep talking about my family, I'm going bulk. I'm not her. And they kept coming. Or what you're going to see is on that day, on those days, that week, I just dropped shorts. I didn't even go live, and I still touched 30,000 views in one day, 75,000 views in one day, 80,000 views in a day. These motherfucking bitches ain't, some of their channels been up 5 years. They ain't touched fucking 1 million views, let alone 500,000 views. What are they on here doing? What are they doing? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And 3 million views ain't a lot. I'm just saying, at least I'm going forward. Right? Y'all trying to take me back into the place y'all never been before. I'm just over these people. Like, I want nothing that negativity. And like I said, I still fuck with Maria. You know what I'm saying? I got respect for Maria. Because even though she out here a badass, she not one of them people who do shit and pull other people to their shit. So that I got to be in your fire. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was just in. Like, if you cool with me, then I'm going to keep you in shit. While I sit and hide my hands, and some reason I'm always wanting to be the one with the tea, but I ain't really doing shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of flunkies. I ain't your flunky. Like I said, she's telling people saying, oh, who's the toughest? Why are they asking who tougher, you or me? Because it depends on what's tough to them. Like, I don't know. You're mean and you like to yell at people and cuss people out for just asking questions in your chat, but you disrespect everybody. Like, you ain't tough to me, though. You ain't did shit tough. Like I said, Amber, you were just begging her to come up on your panel and tell you why she's not a good friend to you when you've never so much as disrespected her. John, not even a year ago, one of the things that sent me to the feds on him was one, because I felt like he thought white privilege gave him the right to threaten women or people's life on the fucking internet, and it doesn't, not from his junky ass. And he is a walking poster board for profiling of somebody who would walk into a grocery store and shoot it up. So yeah, I went and told them on his punk ass. But like I said, when he did it, one of the things I told the feds was how he dropped and showed them how he dropped your whole fucking address, and that was really your address. And I knew that for a fact. And you didn't care. Like, you didn't care he was dropping your address out. You didn't care because you don't really think John's a threat. You actually think John's a privilege. You want to be John's Addie. That's why Addie used you to get to John, because she want to be John's Addie just like you want to be John's Addie. Y'all the Addie twins. You know what I'm saying? We just got the Tate brothers back in America. Now we got the Addie twins on the fucking internet. All one take the left, the other take the right. You figure out what they holding. Because I'm telling you. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I'm on the internet. Reckon and I'm checking. I was getting all of this stuff off my chest that I had to say on the internet. Hold on, y'all. All right. Hello. Don't you hate when somebody call you to say, like, okay, that's where you want to go? That's what we about to go do? I'm right down the street. Why wouldn't you call me and tell me you was en route? Yeah, and like I said, when it comes to the crochet gang, I think that shit's hilarious. There's a crochet gang, and that's supposed to be the big bad. Like, I'm in it. I'm in it. And I don't even know how to crochet. I'm in it. I'm in it. What do we use? Um, what are the tools we use? Give me a name for one. I mean, I'm on it. I'm with y'all. We in it. But I'm crochet gang gang. Gang gang gang. Gang gang gang. Um, yeah, like I said, once again, I'm grateful for my mods. I apologize if my mods ever felt like I was putting them in something, because I never want you to feel that way, because I'm not. You all actually put me in a better space. I have prided myself on this channel in respect to my mods. In respect to, I have mods who are an hour ahead of me in time, and I'm really a night owl. I have mods that have jobs and have to go to work in the morning, and because once again, we are a team, they want to be here. So I try to make it where we can have it where it fits everybody. And like I said, I'm not perfect. I didn't come on here and tell y'all I was perfect. As a matter of fact, I came on here and told y'all I was very flawed. And I came on here and told y'all that I had to go left to go right. And I told y'all that I was surrounded and put in places of hate, but love got me through. I came on here and told y'all the truth. I came on here and I told y'all that I held a hatred for my father for being gay, but I learned that without that man, there would be no me. And so for that, he is the king that I will love forever. And for that, I will stand for the LGBTQIA plus community as if I am in it. I'm not here to talk about what's wrong. I'm here to say that we should not be judging each other like this. And so for that, I came on here and told you who I'm going to be, and that's who I'm going to be. And I diverted a little bit. And in that diversion, I never, ever will ever not appreciate the fact that when I was very depressed and still just a subscriber, that Terry Lynn's channel and being on late at night and her being there for D and them having them late things and people saying silly stuff in the chat and us laughing, that they got me through, and it showed me sisterhood, because there was a bunch of women in there. And it showed me sisterhood and showed me friendship and shit. I got married to Just John in there. You know, we became a husband and wife, YouTube husband and wife. We've been married for 4 years. You get what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the ups and the downs. I'm grateful for the seasons and the reasons. I'm grateful for every mod I ever had in here when you were in here. I hate that our seasons had to end like this and they had to go like this. But in a true kingdom, a true business, and in a true great dwelling, that kind of confusion I can't have any parts of whatsoever. I did nothing to any of you. And so I'm not going to sit and hold guilt like I did. I'm not. I'm really not. And thank you to everybody who truly supports me for me. Thank you for every encouraging word. Thank you for understanding that even when we come on here, a lot of us are carrying something. And I've carried a lot. I carry the stories of what I know some of y'all are going through. I carry the fights of what people are going through. I carry what I'm going through myself. I carry a lot of things. I carry when I find myself thinking of the darkest parts of my mind that I thought I got away from, but I really just closed the door on it. So I really am trying to be better. That's why I said today, you know what, Danny? Get all this, spew it out. Get it out. And then let's move on. Let's marching forward, moving forward. Let's go on. Life is too short. And I just don't want my last days, my better days, my brighter days to be in this dark. I just don't. I don't want to be in my 60s like that at all. I don't. And I don't want that for any of y'all. And so, like I said, I can't tell you what yesterday was or last week. But today, moving forward, we're going to go back to what it is. Like I said, I don't mind recapping. I don't mind us. Every Thursday, we could throw back on some stuff and how did it get here and where is it going or did it get better? I don't mind. But it has to have order, decently and in order. It has to have a function to it. Because like I said, I could end this live, go drop 6 shorts, and these heifers won't catch my numbers for 2-3 days. They won't catch it. And mind you, they'll be on the number they were trying to catch from today. They can't. If I put my focus on edit, I'm like, damn, I know how to edit and make my own videos. So I could actually make videos about stuff. I can do a whole bunch of things. But sometimes just make sure I stay in the codes. Just be so on their stuff. But anyway, at the end, I can only be me. So like I said, I'm trying to be better. I'm going to give my members the most. That's where all them live. So before, like if I used to go live all the time, if me going live every single day or something, it's going to be over there. Because from now on this channel right here in this main channel, Pajama Jammy Sundays on my live in real topics. Meaning if we want to talk about children, being a mother, cancer, anything, if it's going to be a real talk, I want it to be out here together. And done how kingdom do it. Royal behavior is for the rest of this year, we living in royal behavior. And I mean that. So, guys, I love you all. My ride is outside. I'm getting ready to go get some barbecue. You know what? I might drop in a video, a quick little 5-minute video in the restaurant. But y'all know I'll be too busy chewing and stuff. But I definitely drop the food I'm eating. I'll drop you a short while I'm there. But I'm about to go get me something to eat. And I'm going to see what time is next movie because it's 6. I'm like, oh, that's a 2.5 hour movie. But yeah, but I might also go see that tonight, Captain America, because I really want to see it. And I'm not going to watch it on the Fire Stick. I'm going to be good. I'm going to see it at the theater. All right, guys, I love you. I'm sorry to anybody who they might have found in a rant. They might have said Danny just was over here going off and being mean to somebody who they thought was a friend. You didn't listen. No friends do this to each other. And if I did this to somebody, I'd be coming on and say, F that heifer, because I never cared about her. I wouldn't be saying that was my friend and my sister. So, like I said, I love you guys. We will be back tomorrow. We will have a pajama jammy jam. Hopefully we have it early, like 2-3 o'clock. If not, that means I'm kicking the bobo and having fun with my family. And I will do it later in the afternoon. But I will have a pajama jammy jam. Like I said, there'll be more memberships. I will drop at least 10 videos is my goal. Sometimes y'all see me with the shorts. I'll drop 8. But my goal is to drop at least 10 videos, whether that's shorts and uploads, but 10 videos a day. And because, like I said, I'm trying to hit this 300,000 before spring. You know what I'm saying? I want to go in the spring trying to hit for 4 million. So, 300,000. Sorry, I've been past them numbers up. This 3 million. I'm trying to hit 3 million. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you what I got done on my ride. I was like, Danny, let's go eat. Let's see. Be dead ass honest with you. And anybody I missed who was in here earlier, I so apologize for not showing you respect and hellos and you were in the building. But y'all know I got tunnel vision. So look, right now I'm at 2,489,911. Oh, 911. Someone please call 911. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. So I'm like, Danny, get busy. Let's do this. Let's do this 500,000. Why these bitches are sitting up here arguing over who has Danny only had 20 in her chat and I have 180 in my chat. But they'll drop a short and that motherfucker be at 40 views for 6 weeks. I can. And I got shorts that are still getting viewed from a year ago. So whether it's one a day, that means that somebody actually cares. When somebody comes and actually check my stuff out, they came because they know you talking about somebody they don't like, and that's all they came to see. That's not the same. I don't want to do that. I don't want to take down people just because I don't like them. I want to take down people that are causing hatred and demise to other people who are bullying and attacking everybody else. That's who needs to go down. So that's it. That's it. So like I said, I love you guys. I really do. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for respecting me, respecting this kingdom, respecting each other. Thank you. That goes a long way. And like I said, once again, I'm sorry for the changes in the laws, but moving forward, it's royal behavior in here. I will not be adding any mods on. That's not. And like I said, if any mods come in new, there'll be people from this world right here who live in this world with me. So I love you guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Please have a good night. Have a great one. Think about what I said. Think about what I said. All this hatred is getting us nowhere. It's getting us nowhere. Let's turn the lights on to something better. And if you want to be in the dark, stop complaining about it because you're there. It's where you want to be. And it's giving you all that it won't give you. Nothing. It's going to leave you empty. So I don't know about y'all. That ain't how I want to live at all. And it's not what I'm going to represent at all. So I will see you all later. I love you guys. See ya. And Carrie, girl, earlier I wasn't going off. I was just telling to you, girl, no, I ain't get struck. Here's the thing. I may say things people don't like. I probably do all the time. I may curse sometimes too much and people don't like it. They don't. And I may even send out some threats that are promises if that's what we come to because I will protect mine. I believe in that. I believe in protecting your family. I'm Malcolm X for mine. But outside of that, I don't sit to violate TOS. I don't come on here to do things wrong. Even when I'm making videos, I follow how you could change that. And I try to follow all of that. And when I make a mistake, I learn, copyrights or something with music. I've learned, and that's a blessing. That's a blessing that, even if it happened today, in I'm going on 4 years on YouTube, even in that time, I've never had a strike or anything. I don't sit to violate the rules like that. I just really don't. I may have made mistakes before, But when I seen what was going on, I switched things up. So, guys, I love you all. I will see you all later. And I don't know. I keep wanting to say sorry for ranting for almost 3 hours, but it was only 2.5. Okay. I just had to get a good rant. I needed a rant. I get to rant like the rest of these bitches, and I ran it. And I will talk to you guys later. I'm going to get me some barbecue. Oh, let me go. See you guys. Love you. See you tomorrow. Love you. Dr. Shane. Oh, I can't stand that heifer. I'm just thinking about it, y'all. Oh, I had to get it out one last time. I love you guys. Bye-bye. See ya.